Wait, shut the fuck up! So basically, right, the two of you, yes, was it what happened during the flirting, or was it what happened on the trip? You've just changed your answer.
Nobody knows what the fuck you guys are even talking about.
You've just changed, can I explain?
Hold on. It sounds like, from what it sounds like, okay, dude, Aiden.
Talking over me! He's talking over me! You're doing it right now, you Colton. You're doing it right now, you fat sack of shit. Dude.
Hey, hold on, Kinetic Kell. I've just been sent these DMs of you saying, "Can we sleep together, frowny face, I'm in bed now," with multiple calls saying, "Please." What do you have? How do you explain this?
We would watch movies together sometimes, and also Colton is a fucking little manipulative.
Wait, one thing at a time. You would watch movies together? What's the details of this? Very important.
We watched the movie once.
What has Aiden been doing, man? What has Aiden been doing here? Aiden's fallen for these women. I don't know what the big deal is. Okay, before we get to the sweeping, let's cover the story. Guys, horrifying things have been happening in the commentary community. So there is this woman people are calling an industry plant called Kinetic Kell. I kept hearing this name throughout multiple different streams, and especially Aiden, since he's my favorite streamer. I keep hearing this name referenced, but I never really knew who she was. People calling this an industry plant, someone who's trying to climb the social ladder into the commentary sphere of some sorts. It seems like a couple people have fallen victim. Tommy C did interviews with this woman right here, doing flat out stuff, saying that he is okay, dude, I don't know. What's the intro to this? Can I just see the intro to this video?
Do you want to just start by introducing yourself and your channel?
I'm Tommy C. I run a YouTube channel called Tommy C's SNTP, which is essentially a
Big Tommy
podcast.
L, people are saying in the streets.
I wrote my entire style, or really, because I just wanted a stupid show like Howard Stern.
Already. The fuck is this audio, man?
But, you know, I really couldn't get any traction with,
she's drinking 5 seconds into the show?
Like, you know, sports and like, dude, bro. You know, I was just out of the army
okay,
at
man.
the time, and
So, this is how, this is how it went right here. Dude.
Like, I really dug YouTube.
Whatever they're talking about. Who is Tommy C? Manufacturing, PewDiePie frustrations, advice for other YouTubers. So, she's interviewing Tommy C of some sorts. She's trying to get in. It seems like she did a video of Chris the Narc. What's going on here?
Well, 2024 is rapidly coming to an end, and
falling for the girls. Okay, man. I can't do it. I can't glass houses this, man. I can't do it. What's the fucking problem here? What's the problem, dude? Yeah. Yeah, Chris the Narc wanted to get his goon on. Who cares, dude? Chris the Narc and Tommy C saw this woman and wanted to get their goon on, man. Who gives a fuck? Alright, dude, come on, man. Stop. This is horrible, what we're witnessing right now. What is this interview? I gotta condemn this behavior.
So, in Praise the Shadows, from the cursory look that I took a look at his channel before everything went off, horror movie review channel. If you don't know, there's like a bunch of different ways of people
She ain't gonna let you hit, bro. I am steered far away. There's a reason why every other commentary YouTuber has been found in the DMs this woman, and I'm steering clear. I'm innocent of all crimes. I don't play around in the sewers anymore, man. I'm witnessing from my white picket fence. I'm safe.
doing media analysis on YouTube, so there are people that do media analysis of cartoons, horror movies, action movies.
So, dude, whatever the fuck this is. Okay, she's interviewing Chris the Narc. She's interviewing Tommy C. It seems like she's trying to make a name for herself of any sort, of some sorts. All right. Now, I saw this on my timeline, dude, and I don't know what the fuck this is about. This horrifying account that has just completely fell the fuck off, man. Used to be a great account, fan account of mine, showing amazing top tier clips of my streams. That was Luhrix out of context, posting clips of my streams. Now, what are they doing, man? Dude, like, what the fuck is this, bro? What are you doing? Dude, this account has 330 followers, and this is like what you're doing in my name. You're putting this, he's got this as his profile picture. It's just, this fucking account is falling the fuck off, man. Doesn't even post clips anymore. This guy just posts his own personal opinions as a gimmick account. Gimmick account going rogue, many such cases. So, it's one of these situations, but I saw this on my timeline. Does Kinetic, despite unfollowing this account, emphatically. I still get their tweets on my timeline. And I see this. Does Kinetic Kell have a crush on Luhrix? Kinetic Rix incoming. What is going on here, man? He follows up. For context of this poll, a Gooner Mexican who has begged many people for ham and bread have asked me to tweet this picture. What is going on here? Is this Ferran guy? Don't forget to tweet this out as well. Is this she's posting her ID? I have no clue what that's in reference to. Okay, man. So this is my perception of this woman. I have no other experiences or know anything about anything of the sorts. But apparently she met up with Colton. She met up with a previous co-host of mine, Colton, in real life. They had some kind of hangout sesh of some sorts. I don't know if it was a date. I don't know what it really was. But I know he called into Aiden's stream to talk about it and how uncomfortable Colton was. So he called into Aiden's stream, and then afterwards, today I find out on Chud Logic's stream that Aiden was in the comment section of this woman, and he was trying to get his little goon on, calling her hot of some sort. So which video was it? There was some video where he like commented down, "Good video." Was it this one? Okay, which one was it? Let me take a look at this. Was it this commentary community one? I think it was this one.
Here we go. Hello, I hope you.
So, we're taking a look at this right here. Seems like Aiden was in the replies. Dude, you got the whole cabal in here. What is going on? This is just, dude, fucking despicable, truly. And I... Okay, I gotta get a hold of myself. Hold on. Dude, Jesus. Okay. Mr. Lips is in here. What is this, man? The cabal is in shambles. So Aiden 2 months ago says, "Good video." She replies, "Dude, hashtag fucking thank you for watching." And what else do we have here? We got the whole squad trying to gain this woman in their fucking comment section. Augie RFC, 2 months ago, "Good video." One of his first deeds coming back to the platform. And what is he doing? How is he spending his days? In the replies of this woman. Dope live streams. Thank you so fucking much for tuning in. I'm stonked. Nicholas Diorio. Holy good channel. Thanks for tuning in. Matt Pitts in on this. Stardust streams. Cope and Seeth. Xylee gets real a fellow woman. Chris the Narc. Internet versus. What is happening? What is happening here? Okay, so apparently the context of this is that Aiden, from what I've heard, and we're going to take a look at the call, is that Aiden was going around in group chats talking about how hot this girl is. By the way, this has been all information that has been forced upon me beyond my will. Okay, I did not consent to any of this information. This is just like transplanted into my brain that people have given to me. All right. So Aiden was going in calls talking about how hot this woman is to other people. And I guess other Cabal members found the tweet, this comment saying "good video" and decided to fuck with him by just copy pasting in her replies of some sorts. Soul Skibby, there's a photo with you interviewing her, bro. My mods are in on it too. My mods are... Dude. Who planted this woman to just take down everybody? Kinetic Kell is a commentary Cabal plant. Toastfi, I'm happy to see you not on the list, brother. Okay, I made it out safe. All right. Who would have thought? Okay, dude. Come on. But okay, dude. So I guess how do we start this? How do we get into this? So Mrao calls into Chud's stream. I guess we could first go over this, and we'll go over the Colton call later on for more context. But Mrao calls into Chud Logic's stream to give context on Aiden's crimes here, and then Aiden calls in later on. So let's figure this out. First, thank you all so much for the donations. Happy New Year to everybody. Colton, thanks for the 2. I got to go to Legoland and see sharks. I won. 328 Crash, thanks for the 5. I was scared for a second. I thought Austin Jones got out of prison. Never mind, it's just a Luhrix stream. I confuse them all the time. Yeah, okay, dude. Thanks. Yeah, free Austin Jones. Here we go.
Right.
So what are we taking a look at here?
All right.
All right.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I've been watching you with great interest from afar.
Great interest. Well, it doesn't, you know.
We got Aiden in the chat. I would never touch a woman in my life. Aiden, we'll be having a talk later on. You're not escaping this. You'll be calling in.
Called me a commentary brainlet. I don't know what that's supposed to insinuate.
I think
nothing good, I imagine.
Well, I think it was just because it felt like you were, you know, falling a bit for Lex's traps.
Here we go.
Well, you tell me what was going on there. What was going on?
I did.
But how do I make money?
Well, with the Lex stuff.
Oh, no, Ritu is there.
I can't prove this. You're gonna have to take my word. And I know. All right, that's worth a lot. Okay, that's worth a lot. But she told me in private. She insinuated very heavily that Jake was physically abusing her. And then at that point, I was like, okay, this is turning from like a silly like
dude, Aiden
to some very.
Aiden is like the reverse bisexual like girl, where it's like, yeah, a girl who says she's bisexual with her straight boyfriend. Aiden's like the reverse. He's always talking about having gay sex and always interacting with men. But what is he doing? How is he spending his time lurking? This is what he's doing, man.
Serious allegations that are like, probably should go to the police, not commentary YouTube. So at that point, I wanted to just keep talking to her and see if I could get like anything else to determine the severity of what was going on. And then it turned out she was literally just fucking lying. There was no physical abuse. She admitted that on.
Wait, we're talking about Lex
stream,
and Jake Weddle here?
And it was just like verbal stuff, and the fight, the leaked
starts
audio that
off
she was
this
like,
way.
blackmailing him with wasn't even. It was really stupid.
It was nothing,
like
right?
Just an argument. Yeah, it was literally nothing.
An argument. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you bought into the idea of a word that Jake was.
Luhrix, Chud, and Queen are the only real ones left. I can't speak to anybody. I can't speak to anybody else's crimes aside from my own. All I can say is I'm innocent. I'm innocent, man. 328 Crash, thank you for the 2. Aiden would never touch a woman with consent. Jesus.
And I'm guessing as well.
I was very skeptical just because I don't think like I don't know Jake obviously, but I wouldn't assume he is the type to physically abuse someone. So
Aiden, don't get me started. Aiden, don't. This stream could go 2 different ways tonight, Aiden. You know, I've been AIDS Gain. I've been supporting. I've been an enjoyer of the streams. So you choose your fate tonight. All right? I could sweep. I could say, who cares? This guy just wanted to get his little goon on. Or we can have consequences. I can make some calls. Okay, dude, it's just so retarded. Be nice, Aiden. I've defended you and you've turned on me.
Sorry, my dogs are.
I have never dude, shut the fuck up, man.
They just got home from a walk, so they're kind of freaking out.
No, it's fine.
Don't push it, Aiden.
Yeah, okay. Because I feel like what Lex was doing was capitalizing on the Jake Weddle hate, or the perceived Jake Weddle hate. Because I mean, that first stream, I didn't watch all of it.
Yeah.
You just seem to be like being like, I mean, I'm not saying you have to hate the bitch, right? Or be super rude or call her a fucking raped cunt or whatever. But
Jesus,
it was just like pretty friendly. I don't know, it was a bit weird.
No, yeah, definitely. I thought the entertainment from having her on was simply her being there. I didn't have like a super intense knowledge of the Jake Weddle stuff because I kind of clocked out of the Mr. B shit.
You gotta use Sonic terms to get to him.
An entertaining stream to have her there. People seem to like it.
Tell him with the Sonic analogy.
And
well, some people did.
Yeah,
no, sure, I get that. It's like the entertainment.
Yeah.
If you've got this controversial.
What is this? X versus. Thanks for the 2. X versus Bo Black's inbound.
Person, and you just, having them on to, just chat and shit and whatnot. Okay.
I understand the criticism of like not asking her questions or whatever. I just didn't know what to ask. I thought it was just funny to fuck with her. That was kind of the whole intention.
Like, this is the cringe guy making the distinction. He's the one making the distinction between, oh, this isn't drama, this is actually serious, and that's why it's justified to cover this. All right, though, come on. Kinetic Kell, Aiden, Morale. What are we taking a look at?
It was just to try.
So, by the way, the preamble of all of this is that Morale was apparently spamming in chat that he has DMs. He has definitive proof of Aiden gooning in DMs with fucking Kinetic Kell of some sorts, this woman. So let's see.
Try to be funny with Jake Weddle's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, because then the next day, I think, when you realised that she'd been fucking about and blocking Aiden, etc., you then
she was contradicting herself a fuck ton in private to me, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not... This is obviously not going to lead into something awesome. So I think I caught her in, like, 3 lies. She... Like, obviously, the Discord thing, the password reset thing, there's a lot of shit that was just really convenient that she spoke about.
Okay, I don't care about the Jake Weddle Lex stuff. Let's get into the recent Aiden stuff.
Got it, okay. So anyway,
all right, here we go.
I guess, what's your take on this Kinetic Kell individual?
she's fucking insane. So my experience with her is is really, really awesome. She would spam call me like 10 times when I was streaming to try to call into my streams. And then when I would get on, she would try to be funny and I'd kick her off, and she'd like spam my DMs and like be really upset that I kicked her off. And she would like she deletes messages a lot.
Too crazy
so
for
write me
morale.
like massive paragraphs, like really upset with me that I kicked her off. And then she would delete it, and then like 5 minutes later she would say, "Hey lol," and then she'd delete that, and then 5 minutes later she sends another thing.
Really,
If I
thank you
didn't
for the
respond, she'd delete
2.
that and send another thing.
Speed Race, thank you for the membership.
Like she did that a lot, and it was really, really odd.
Please stop turning your head
and
to
then
the
she
right.
got
Looks
drunk one
unnatural.
night and came on my stream, and I kicked her off, and she was really upset that I kicked her off, and she started sending me voice notes of her crying, like asking
What?
to be my friend and stuff, and like confused why I didn't want to be her friend. It was so weird, and I have my limits. I enjoy insane.
What's Colton saying? Kell is insane and unhinged, but Morale tried flirting with her, and there are screenshots. LMAO, Morale is retconning. Colton, well, send away, buddy. Can you send it? Send it.
Women as much as the next guy, but I have limits, and that kind of is what put me off of it.
Okay, so am I to assume that there is a little bit of a flirtatious...
Dude, Tyrone in the chat right now. Let's tone it down, man, even for you. At Luhrix, I think I found Kinetic Kell on r/big... Dude.
Energy from you in that conversation.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
But I think I asked her multiple, because she seemed to be flirting with me, and I think I literally just asked her, "Why are you flirting with me?"
Oh.
Because she would make fun of me for doing that. So I was like, "Okay, why are you flirting with me then?" And she was like, "No,
So
I just want to be your friend." And then 5 minutes
Kinetic Kell
later,
was
she's flirting
flirting
with
with
me again. I was like, "What the fuck are you
Morale.
doing? This is weird."
So that seems to be
Curious.
what happened with
That
Colton
seems-
as well, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm willing to believe that, because it seems to happen with Colton. So I don't know. It was very, very odd behavior. Have you heard the voice note she sent me?
No, but by all means, please, if you would be willing.
Yeah,
we're happy to hear it.
So this is one of the 3, I believe. I'll leak this one. This is the one I've leaked previously. There you go. You can play that.
Okay. So I'll play
So
it
this
now.
is an audio
Here
recording
we go.
from Kinetic Kell to
I
Morale.
don't know how to. I feel like I'm going crazy. Like I need to not spend this much time online because I genuinely don't know how to say my fucking point anymore, bro. Were you was it satire when you were asking me for money the other day? Because bro, I've been thinking about you.
Was it satire when you asked me for money the other day? What was Morale doing? Morale, what is this? What's going on here? What were you asking this woman for?
Like I put up that stupid little art piece for you. Is it all just a bit to get this reaction out of me?
Scrolls
Just,
the technicals
exactly what you want?
plants.
Because bro, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. I'm down to be buddies. But if you're just pulling my leg, can you please just say that so I can stop fucking looking like an idiot?
And then she says, like, bro, what are you talking about? And you respond with, you want me.
Well, naturally.
Was that just a
yeah.
joke, Moreau? I mean, come on, that's a, I'm just kidding unless moment, isn't it? Let's be real.
I thought that would be funny to...
Wait, what?
With, you want me.
Well,
Dude.
naturally.
Was that just a
Naturally,
joke, Moreau? I mean, come on, that's a, I'm just kidding unless moment, isn't it? Let's be real.
I thought that would be funny to say. I thought that you want me... Because she sends me, obsessive, voice notes. Insane voice notes.
You
okay?
wanted a bit of the Kinetic Kell,
no,
situation.
This is
Come on.
I'm being honest with you. I would never lie to you. I would lie to other people, but not to you. You're my exception, all right?
Okay, man.
You're the exception. This is when I legitimately clocked...
Did Morale want it? Colton, I'm waiting on these screenshots, buddy. Did Morale want it? Is there another mistruth here? Because at the end of the day, if the man's trying to get his goon on, all power to you. You could get your goon on. All right? If he's trying to get into it, as long as she's over age, that's cool, man. That's cool, okay? Clearly, Kristen Ark and Tommy C, they were getting their fair share in, man. They were... Whatever they were doing on this side of the fence, okay? So, Morale wanted to get down... Okay, dude, come on. Colton, where are these screenshots? Colton, where are these screenshots of what Morale was saying? It's just whether or not he was lying about it. Colton, did you literally meet this girl in person? Yeah, Colton, can you call in, man? Group chat on Discord? Why is it not working? It says messages are failing to load. What are you talking about, man? Send me in personal DMs. Do I have you blocked on Do I have you blocked on Discord? Let me see. You blocked them. I have them blocked. Okay, let me unblock him. I don't know. Adding you as a friend, buddy. Wait, you're not accepting requests? Okay, you gotta add me on Discord. Okay, accept. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got going here. All right, send me in personal DMs.
I was like, okay, this I don't want anything to do with this girl. This is insane.
I see. So earlier on, you were maybe like, oh, maybe there's a bit of interest here. Maybe you can move someone with this.
No, sure, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, because that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. So as long as that's the case, cool. And then at this point, though, she's starting to freak out on you, and you're like, "This is a bit rich from my blood, right?" And you're kind of fucking around with her.
Yeah, I mean, there's others. After this, she like blocked me and unblocked me like 5 times. She would send a message and then block me, so I can't respond, and like stuff like that. And it was just like, dude, this is what the fuck are you doing? This is odd. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of whatever is happening.
One piece of advice from Rao is that you could have your healthy engagement with getting your little whatever Discord on, but don't let it consume you. Don't let the path consume you, and it will be your downfall. Okay.
Happening.
Okay.
Live by the
Aiden
gooning,
stuff. Do you want to hear about that?
Yes. So what? Just
gooning.
go. Tell me what's going on there.
Okay. Yeah. So
What is this?
yesterday I was watching the Colton stuff on live. Okay. And
Getting live news. What is this right here, man? Just bring it back in 2025 based. Okay, but for real, how old are you? I'm 21. I want you. That's what he was saying in replies to, I guess, the attachment. Was the attachment the voice memo? Didn't he say he's replied, I want you with the voice memo? Or was this a video thing? Colton, do you have more DMs? I assume Kinetic Kell is just going fucking crazy and leaking everything now because she's getting shit on. If Kinetic Kell wants to call in, the lines are always open. Okay, you got to ask her, man, Colton. If she wants to call in to clear up these horrifying allegations, we will be taking the call. Okay.
the bitch herself calls in. The wench, the whole, she calls in and she tries to talk about the Colton stuff.
Dude, Colton just DM'd me. She's running from me now. I just imagine little Colton in his real life talking this way, where it's like somebody doesn't want to have a conversation. He's like, "You're running. You're fucking running. You're running." Like, his mom like wants to stop arguing. Like, dude, just just do the dishes, man. Are you running? You're running from the conversation right now? I had a point to say.
And I call her like retarded. I say some dumb shit or something, and she's like, "You know what, Maro? I'm done here. And guess what? The only reason I'm in commentary is because Aiden had a crush on me and brought me in." And then she left the call. So I'm sitting there. I'm thinking, oh.
Wait, okay. Colton is telling me, dude, she kept talking about the internet IRL, and I kept telling her to chill. I don't want to talk about Maro at Legoland. Wait, okay. I forgot this guy met up with him. Let me give Colton a call. Colton, you got to tell me about this in real life experience with this woman. What is going on here, man? Colton, Colin, I'm giving you a call. What do you got, buddy? Can't call right now. What do you mean you can't call, but you're texting? If I do, I'll have a new leak. Dude, you're so cringe, man. Who's running now? Yeah, dude. Who's running? But I'm only calling when I get perms. Dude. I have to get permission to leak this from this Discord Spurg friend that I know. Dude, just let it out, man. Who gives a fuck about any of this? Just let out the information. Oh, Colton's got to worry about his credibility here. His credibility's really on the line. Like, dude.
Is that? No, she's lying. She has to be lying. So I do some on-the-ground research. I do some fucking digging, okay? I do some digging, and I find out that Aiden joins a call with none other than Nicholas Diorio and Xylee in it, and among other people.
Okay, so here's this. This is the important part, though. Okay, now he's talking about this. What is this call?
Joins a call with none other than Nicholas Diorio and Xylee in it, and among other people. I'm not going to name all the names, but those are the two that are confirmed, I believe. And he says, "Hey guys, I just found this cute commentary girl. She's really cute, and she made a cool video." So if you look under the video, the comments, Aiden commented "good video" first. So all the other comments.
So yeah, that's the unfortunate comment section on this video. It seems to be the case of good video. So she's trying to play into the bits here. Very funny. Where this was the first comment. Aiden Projects. Good video.
Comments
he fell for the spell.
From his peers kind of poking fun at the good video.
The mermaid's looks lured him into the sea.
Trying to reach out to this girl. Went to her Instagram and slid in the Instagram DMs. It's so awesome.
Wait, so now Mrao is saying that he not only commented on this video, called her hot, was gooning with Nick in a call of some sorts, and talking about how fucking sexy she is, but he also slid in the Insta DMs. He's saying,
and Aiden, trying to reach out to this girl, went to her Instagram and slid in the Instagram DMs. It's so awesome. So he did this. This is all Aiden's fault that she's here.
And just to confirm, so we're talking about the video I just watched, where she just retells known commentary law and says evidence is important, right?
That is right. Also, the video that I don't know if you caught this. The video that Colton edited is now deleted on her channel. She deleted it live while you were reacting to her channel.
Yeah, because you mentioned that. Yeah, she deleted. So there was the Colton video that was edited, and then there was the Hambleton.
Nick has been messaging her on both Instagram and Discord as well. He won't even respond to a Dark Viper meme I made. Oh, so what's this? Okay, dude, what are you saying right now, dude? Nick wouldn't respond to my memes, but he would respond to this woman's messages. You know, it could be because of her face. Was Nick gooning in call with this girl? Like, dude, what are you saying right now, man? Colton says, wait, she deleted my video? Haha, she did.
Conversation, and she took that down whilst you were reacting to it.
Well, I was reacting to it, yeah. I didn't even get through. I thought the video was just really boring, so I was like, I'm not watching this. But then I go back, and while I was reacting to it, she like deleted it. There's also a few shorts that she deleted. There's a short where she's smoking in front of a school, and she's like, I'm in front of a school right now, and I'm smoking. I must look really cool right now. And she turns the camera around and like edits sunglasses on her face and plays like metal music. It's really awesome.
Okay.
So she's deleting stuff that people are making fun of, like live. It's really badass.
Yeah, I mean,
dude, I actually got to have the Spondal tweet on speed dial. I just need this. Okay, we will be referencing this back multiple times during this stream. I need this on standby. There's reason all the women left this community. One baddie pulls up and half you are going to be like lions with a fresh, tender gazelle, considering the shit you're eating up now. Very true.
My kind of take on this is it seems like she's a kind of social climber. It feels like she's trying to knock about with some of the smaller channels and make connections and get on. I mean, what's your perception of all that?
I
Spondal,
you know, not to be a
loses.
cocksucker, I agree completely. That was my take originally, to be honest. She has Instagram DMs with Nick Diorio, and I don't know if you use Instagram, but you can like change the chat theme.
So what are these DMs with Nicholas Diorio, your Instagram DMs? Dude, Nick's getting fucking pulled into this? Jesus Christ, man. Grim reality right here. Some guy, I think, for the two. Notice how Soul says he's innocent, but no proof.
Like the background behind the text. And she changed that to hockey, unprompted, to try and like appease Nicholas Diorio. And you obviously heard in the Colton segment on Aiden, she was like, "Yeah, Nick's sensitive."
Wait, how does Mrao know that? So Mrao knows that. I guess Nick's leaking shit behind the scenes too. Nick is telling people this, but how did Mrao figure it out? I have like a $1,000 bet that Nick's not directly talking to Mrao. So she's changing like her little screensaver to being hockey. Is like, hey Nick, I know you played hockey in high school. I saw on your profile.
You obviously heard in the Colton segment on Aiden. She was like, "Yeah, Nick's sensitive about his weight. We can't talk about his like big."
Luhrix somehow dodges this whole drama. What do you mean somehow, man? I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. I've walked through hell and I fucking came back, man. Okay? That's why I'm standing right here. Okay? To this day. I've been through it. I'm safe now. I've made it. Okay.
Belly on the video or else I'll be upset. She very much wants to please commentary.
I'm good.
And she's kind of going like person to person trying to see who she can climb off of. Like she went to me when I stopped talking to her. She went to Aiden when Aiden stopped talking to her. She went to Colton when Colton stopped talking to her.
I'm still
she's now
standing.
Hanging around now recording, so she's talking to Becky a lot.
I'm still standing.
Oh god.
So I think she's going to grab who she can get. I think she's going to latch on to whoever she can.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think it's anything like that crazy. I'm not sat here like morally outraged about it. It's just I'm guessing just
it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny, and also I'm just personally disappointed a bit because I'm like, well, how did fucking like Nicholas and Augie and Tommy C not see through this? Like, it just feels like a woman comes along.
I don't know why.
Rick's how's the gym progress, dude? You're referencing 8-year-old memes, bro. That was like 8 years ago at this point. Okay, dude.
I don't know if it's still on her channel. She has a video with
it's going good.
I think. Let me check.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Yeah, Chris the Narc.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
There's another angle of this.
New year. You okay?
Visual climbing.
Yeah, so she's just fucking DMing whoever she can. It's crazy. That being said, Chud, listen, if you need another young gentleman to play Warzone with late at night, all right, you know who to talk to.
Why is Mrau flirting with Chud?
The problem
dude?
is,
He's begging to be in his Warzone streams. Okay, so all this to say, that was the important part of the Mrau call. So then Aiden, he was waking up from his Jamal session. He eventually calls in, and he talks about it. So let's see this. Clout Leech. Yeah, pretty interesting. Mrau needs a transition before he can try to court Chud.
Aiden. Deary me.
Sure. So, first things first, what's my Instagram? What's my Instagram? Morale?
Why would I know your Instagram?
Cal?
This is why he's my goat, dude. Immediately enters the call and starts just fucking spurging. What's my Instagram? What's my at? What is it? You have 2 seconds to reply. Dude, this is my goat.
Instagram. What's my Instagram? Morale?
Why would
what's
I
my
know your
Instagram,
Instagram?
Cal? Well, supposedly I slid into her DMs. Surely you would know what my Instagram is.
Oh,
So Aiden is contesting the fact. So Mrau just said publicly, all right, it's huge stakes drama, is that Aiden was sliding in the Instagram DMs of Kinetic Kell. Aiden sees this, and he denies these allegations, and he must deny them, okay, for the sake of his reputation is on the line. So that's what he's contesting here.
Morale?
Why would
what's
I
my
know your
Instagram,
Instagram?
Cal? Well, supposedly I slid into her DMs. Surely you would know what my Instagram is.
Oh, you're asking Cal. Okay.
Yeah, Cal, if I slid into your Instagram DMs, tell us what my Instagram is.
Oh, no.
What is my at? Leak the DMs.
Aiden, you're coming in here pretty
This
hot,
is a
mate.
lie.
Okay.
It's a lie. It never happened.
Oh, no. Aiden's already taking his shots. Aiden's taking his shots on Twitter. Not good. Aiden got hold of these. Lol. He's posting the Mrau screenshots. I'm 21. I want you. Jesus. Chud's showing no mercy here. Wow, thanks for this. When can we expect to see your DMs? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, I mean, I'm dealing with this as an allegation, but you're a bit testy already. So
No, because I
Dude, Chud is such a shitter. Yeah, I'm dealing with this as a very serious allegation.
It's a
Mate,
lie. It's
okay.
a lie. It never happened.
well, I mean, I'm dealing with this as an allegation, but you're a bit testy already. So
No, because there is somebody that did slide into her Instagram DMs, and it's not me, which is why I find it so odd
Oh, no.
that people are focusing on me and lying because this never happened. If it did
I
happen,
believe that's
Is
Nicholas
it okay if I got a crush
Diorio.
on her?
sure, but I never engaged in it.
Sure.
Oh!
What?
So you admit to the crush allegations, Aiden?
No, I found her.
This is hard to take in over here. This is hard to take in. As Aiden's top #1 guy. All the praising I was doing last stream. All the new Rising Star achievements, man. Just slip away this fast. It's hard to take in. He did, in fact, have a crush on the e-girl. Dude. The Rising Star curse continues. No one can outlive it, dude.
Happen. If it did happen,
AIDS gain is dissolving.
Is it
Tell
the
us
case
what
they got a
my
crush on
They
her?
found the cure.
sure, but I never engaged in it.
Okay, I need this again. Dude, sure, I had a crush, but I never engaged in it. So what? So what? Okay, this is not the Rising Star curse. Who gives a fuck, man? Okay? He wanted to get his little goon on. What's stopping a man from consensually gooning with this little e-girl, man? Dude. Good video. He was trying to slide in, man.
Here we go. Hello, I hope you're at least fairly decent.
Let Aiden do his thing.
I just wanted to talk about something.
Let Aiden is doing his thing. All these people from their high horses, dude. Everyone, he's just doing what everybody's okay. I'm fence sitting. I don't know how to handle this. All right, you guys gotta understand me. I'm going through the 5 stages of grief right now. All right, come on. Spondyle, Aiden did what we were all thinking. Yeah. All right, come on. Let's get through this. This is gonna be rough to get through.
No, because there is somebody that did slide into her Instagram DMs, and it's not me, which is why I find it so odd that people are focusing on me and lying, because this never happened. If it did happen,
is it the case that you got a crush on her?
Sure, but I never engaged in it.
Sure.
Oh.
What?
So you admit to the crush allegations, Aiden?
No, I found her attractive for a day. I never flirted with her.
Bro.
I never engaged in this. I have wait. I have crushes on women. I'm sorry, I don't have predilections for the fucking freak.
Where's the prophet? Where's the prophet Spondyle on this matter? N-word elations. 16:18. Right here, man. Just read up on it. Read up on the scriptures. Like lions with a fresh, tender gazelle. What do we got here, man? Multiple. Mrau's trying to get in on it. Kristen Ark's trying to get in on it. Tommy C's taking requests. Not good. Aiden.
Shot as a crush on her. The 17-year-old.
Colton's IRL gooning. Colton wants to call in. You want to call in, buddy? Apparently you got something to leak. What do we got? Colton, what do you got, man? The only 3 stages of grief: the felted, the feased, and the raped.
Dude.
Colton, what do you got for us, man?
Dude, I'm like seething right now. I don't need to be on a stream, but apparently I'm doing this for attention, so I'm gonna piss everyone off. Dude, okay, so she had a Himpleton call last night or the night before. There's a call of her that's gonna get released soon. It's with ZV. She had a ZV call.
What do you mean she had a Himpleton call? Wait, she called Himpleton?
No. It was a Himpleton type call where she was on call with ZV.
A Joker call?
And,
is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Wait, ZV, the same guy who, like, blackmailed Himpleton, apparently?
Dude, this guy is my fucking goat. ZV's an actual legend. You won't believe this. Okay, so first off, the second half of the call, I didn't listen to all of it yet, but like the second half of it, I've listened to like 3/4. Second half of it starts off with her, like, crying that she's stranded in LA. She's like crying on call to ZV, and she's like, "Oh, you're probably recording this, tee hee hee," and ZV's like, "Yeah, huh," and they just like move past it. It's like,
how do you know this?
Because I've listened to it. I've listened to it.
Give it to me now.
Huh?
Give it to me now.
He's editing it right now. I'm just going to give you a little tease. It's going to be ready in like 10, 20, 30 minutes. It's going to be ready soon.
Dude.
Come
on, man.
Real quick, to respond to this, all right? She's going... Okay, so...
Yeah, so you met up in real life with this woman. Why? What is the context here?
Legoland. Legoland is the context.
Okay, but how do you guys know? Why are you guys? What is the? I'm missing so much context here. Did you guys already know each other previously? Did you? What's going on here?
No, we just started talking, and okay, so here's the thing, right?
People in the chat, I'm not wondering this, but people in the chat are wondering, did you tap, quote unquote, from Sandwich Man?
Oh yeah, you're not wondering it, yeah.
What, dude? What's the details here, man? What's going on?
Look, she's not my lover, all right? So when I like flew over for a vacation for Christmas for family, I decided, you know what, I'll take a little stop. And I knew someone who was in California, so I decided, let's go to Legoland. And we did, and it was awesome. So I went to...
Hold on, we're missing 10 chapters. How do you know this woman? Because I found about her just like a couple days ago.
Yeah, we started talking on... she joined like a voice chat in Aiden's server like a month and a half ago. And then I asked her and Willie and Soul, all 3 of them, if they liked Michael Jackson, and they said yes, so I added them on Discord.
So you met on whose server? Soul Skibbity's?
Aiden's. This was Aiden's.
You met on Aiden's server, and then you met up and had a little, not even E-date, this is an IRL date. You had a date with this woman.
Yeah. An IRL E-date, yeah, it's called a date. But, no, we didn't, no, it wasn't even a date. We just went to Legoland, and it was awesome, because I got to go to Legoland. Everyone simped for her for free. I got
a platonic Legoland trip. And what was the events there? I heard apparently you were uncomfortable, and she's saying she was uncomfortable with you.
Well,
Big
there were
shockers.
a lot of different. But there were a lot of moments where she would like vape and stuff, and I would, because we weren't allowed to like bring vapes into the park, and I'd say like, you're gonna get kicked out, and then she'd like vape and say, no, Colton, I'm inhaling it so people can't see, and then I'd have to tell her, Kelly, every single word you say, I see more vape come out of your mouth and glimmer in the sun, like, you need to fucking stop.
So she was not an escort.
No, not as far as
people keep saying you're lying. Aiden's saying add him. We need to get to the bottom of this.
What
Colton.
am I lying about?
We need to get.
What am I?
Pick up the call. Dude, what is going on? Come on, guys. We gotta get to the bottom of this.
What am I lying about?
Aiden will be calling in. Okay, until he comes in, continue with your story. Oh, okay, here we go.
Right.
Aiden, what are we going on?
I'm here. I've arrived.
Aiden, you lied to me privately. You said you didn't have a crush on her.
Because I don't, right? This is why I've ghosted her for several
What
weeks.
do you mean you don't? Okay, holy shit, man. Are we gonna get this
Wait.
autistic, Aiden? I just watched a clip of you saying yes.
Wait, no. What I said was, in October, I found her hot. I have this problem, okay? It's a real problem I have. I'll find someone attractive, and then the next day,
Bro,
I
you
find
don't
them
gotta
very
tell me about your
disgusting.
personal details this
Wait,
much,
hold
dude.
on. I'm sorry, I'm not into small, cute, petite women like you. But listen, the problem
Okay,
I have,
this is getting out of hand right now. No,
I
I'm not
don't-
gonna be taking. Dude, I'm not.
hold
Surely
on,
not
let
gonna
me
be taking
finish.
this from this bisexual little. What was those allegations that came out about you last week, dude?
Listen, what allegations?
Lerix, chill. He's just talking. He's venting about his emotional ED.
So listen,
Aiden, you are on trial here, buddy. You are on trial. You are the raped. Come on.
If I had a crush on her when she wanted to meet up with me, I would have said yes.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna get to that later. Okay, I'm gonna call you back later for that. So right now, you said
Wait,
Colton
no, I
was
want to.
lying.
Yeah.
What's going on with Colton?
Yeah. So Colton, in private, why were you like acting like there was mutual flirting occurring between the two of you, like over the course of your trip, and the story totally changed when you like publicly revealed the details?
When did I say we flirted on the course of the trip?
Okay, so when you retold this story to me and other people in private, that was what you said, right? Willie will vouch.
No, it wasn't. I never.
Everyone
said
else you told this story to will vouch. Nobody was under the impression that flirting had seeded before the trip began.
No, I never. I was always clear about the.
What this story sounds like to me is you were into her. There was flirting on her end, as she admits. She sets a boundary. She stops the flirting, but then the trip continues anyway, and you two have different expectations for what's going to happen. And I think you're going into this trip under the expectation that you're going to get fucked.
Wait. So you think the flirting stopped?
Wait!
No,
shut
you're
the
lying,
fuck up! So basically, right, the two of you go into the two of you. Hold on. So the two of you go into this. The two of you. Wait.
Running for the debate.
Wait,
Okay,
hold on.
Aiden, say your piece, and then Colton, you go.
So the two of you go into this. You just don't stop talking. The two of you go into this trip. Hold on, stop making little Colton noises. You go into
holy
this trip
fuck,
with
guys.
Shut
We're
up!
better than
So
this.
The two of you.
Which is more productive than it would be otherwise.
Can I just get a word in? The
No.
two of you. Let me speak. The two of you go into this trip.
Fuck off.
You two have different expectations for what's going to happen. You're going into this trip under the expectation you're going to get fucked. That doesn't happen, and that is why you say you don't want to be friends with her anymore when the trip concludes, even though nothing happened over the course of the trip that led you to not want to be friends, right? Why after you left, the day you left, did you decide to make the call to tell her you didn't want to be friends after the trip?
Because there were moments on the trip that made me feel uncomfortable, and I also was reflecting on.
That's not what you said last
trip.
night. That's not what you said last night. That's actually
Yes,
not
I
what you
did.
or
Did I
2
not?
nights ago.
So
Nope,
okay,
what you said, and I'll get the shut up, and I'll get the transcript. You said the reason you did that is because you were mad about the flirting thing that had happened before the trip. Anyone can rewatch the VOD and see that is exactly what you said.
Wait.
Yes. Was it what happened during the flirting, or was it what happened on the trip? You've just changed your
nobody
answer.
knows what the fuck you guys are even talking about.
You've just
okay,
changed. Can
hold
I
on.
explain?
Hold on.
Can I explain? He's
It
trying to
sounds like,
obfuscate.
from what it sounds like. Okay, dude, Aiden.
Lerix, I can explain.
Hold on. From my read on this, what Aiden sounds like he's. Shut the fuck up. What Aiden sounds like he's saying is that you were going in with intentions of wanting to get some fucking play. Okay, was that your intentions?
All right, let me actually explain, and don't talk over me like Aiden did. So then it gets like fucking
Answer the question.
All right, no, that's not the fucking issue. All right, and I literally like in the DMs I kept saying, and in person, or like after the.
Why do we
stories,
care about
like,
this?
other
We
people kept
don't.
saying, like this is not that
It's
was not the
shit or
issue.
drama.
It was the fact that she kept going off and on, off and on. And when I was sitting at the airport, like thinking about this, that's one thing I was processing, and it was also stuff that happened on the trip. So when I was thinking about these other things, that's when I decided, all right, I want to cut her off. That's what I was trying to see on Aiden's stream, and then he would like talk in the middle of a sentence, and then he would say, "Oh, it was this, but you didn't." I was trying to say I was thinking about it at the airport. I was like thinking, going over the last few days and the last few weeks that we've actually talked.
Wait,
like
dude, this is exactly what fucking you. This is literally exactly what you did with Chuck.
Okay,
hold on, no, I need to. Don't hold on one sec.
No.
One sec. No, he doesn't want me to talk. He
Okay,
really doesn't want me
Aiden,
to
go.
talk.
Aiden, go.
No, I actually agree with you. I actually agree.
Hold on. Aiden, go. Aiden, go.
So this is exactly what you did with Chud Logic. You'll say you didn't get a chance to speak, he was talking over you, whatever. In the course of you giving an explanation for what had occurred, you actually had, in that specific, for this specific line of dialogue, you had...
Go back to Aiden's
you had more...
stream.
He's talking over me! He's talking over me! You're doing it right now, you're doing it right now, you fat sack of shit. Dude, right, wait,
all of you
hold on.
Jews, shut up. Holy
Can I get a comment?
Okay,
you are an idiot.
Holy shit. Guys, this is...
Okay.
Can I just get a
Can
thought
I
in?
make my point? No,
I was not even
Aiden,
going
Guys,
shut
this
up.
is
Shut up, Aiden. Shut up. Look, Colton, you have this problem. You have this problem, that's happened multiple times at this point, where you try to get ahead of stuff that's not really a big deal. Okay, you had an awkward moment with an e-girl at Legoland, yada yada. You, for some reason, go around telling people about it and shit, and turn it into something it's entirely not, and you look like an embarrassing little loser. Aiden, all he did was say that this e-girl was hot, and you guys are all acting like he's got a crush on her or something. Those are two very different things. Bro,
wait.
Like,
Hold on, Spondell. You are my top dog. I gotta say, I always sweep. I just watched a clip of Aiden saying he did have a fucking crush on her. Dude, I sound so gay even saying this. But he said this, to be clear.
No, wait, hold on. Shut the fuck up. In that same clip, I also said that I thought the terms thinking someone is hot and having a crush on them were synonymous. You can see in that same clip I say that.
He's a little, no. Like, I can say, like, I think Lyrix's mom is hot, but that doesn't mean I have a crush on her. Those are two.
Bro.
One's, like,
I thought those were the same thing.
One's physical attraction, one's emotional. They're two different things.
Emotional? I didn't know her. How could I have emotional attraction to her?
Yeah.
Okay, Aiden. That would be your fault then, though, because you said the fucking crush, whatever the fuck, man. Okay, dude.
Yeah, wait. So then we go.
fault.
So then I know you've like ADHD and get derailed every 2 seconds. But if you watch that same clip, we literally then go on to clarify.
Who was yanking my
chain
to get in the conversation? It was you. Before I watched the full clip. But
you are out of your league. You're out of your league. You're out of your league. All right. Listen. Based on. Oh my fucking god! I thought the two were synonymous. So to clarify, I thought she was hot. There was never any intentions for anything else, as evident by the fact that I ghosted her for several weeks, because I thought it was
big
incredibly
dog in
weird.
town, dude.
How I thought it was unbelievably weird how during like a casual conversation she wanted to meet up with me. I don't know this bitch, right? I thought that was weird.
Like
Augie will admit, I told Augie the next day, I think this bitch is weird and crazy. And then Augie was like, I don't want you to be homosexual. Go on a date with her. And I'm like, dude, I'm not into her. Augie will vouch. Augie will vouch.
Augie said this in a group chat. He was saying that like what you said is that she's the hottest woman to cover Bo Blacks. That was like the exact wording of it.
Is that true?
Okay, well that's really not. No, I never said that, but I would say that now because yes, anyone who covered I never said that, but I will say that now.
Well, Aiden,
yes,
you got to put in
everyone
men
who covers
into the picture too.
Every female who covers the every woman who covers commentary drama looks fucking disgusting. Who do we have? We have like Lieutenant Mayhem, Xylee Gets
Leia
Real,
something.
Very old and wrinkly. Leia something looks like Gorilla Grodd. So it's really not a high bar.
Mango.
So yes, I didn't say that, but I agree with that statement. So I'll say it now.
Does anybody have a Kinetic Kell on Discord by any chance?
I tried adding her, but she wouldn't accept it alongside 2Mad, so Colton probably does. Oh wait, Aiden has her added.
Aiden?
I do.
Yeah,
no, I have her blocked.
It shows up in mutual friends.
I have her blocked. Oh, I do have her added. Alright, I'll add her. I thought I blocked her.
Dude.
Oh, she's gonna run. She won't talk to me.
I think she's gonna join
on stream.
I would support that.
If we get her in here, listen, Caleb. I love you, buddy. But
who the fuck is Caleb?
Can you like mute yourself?
That's his real name. He just doxed him.
This is Spawn Diddy around these parts, dude. Refer to him as his name.
My legal name is Gene. It's Eugene.
All right, dude. What the fuck are we talking about? What did we even talk about? What is this going off, Colton? Okay, Aiden.
I gotta go.
Oh wait. Okay, hold on.
Kel, you're on the.
Okay, dude. Jesus.
I want to
Kel.
These other people.
Kel, wait, no. I want to wait. No. Hold on, real quick. Kel, was I ever in your Instagram DMs?
No.
So what were you claiming that I was in your Instagram DMs?
No, I never claimed that.
So why is Morale claiming that he was told that apparently by you that I was in your Insta DMs?
I don't know. I never said that.
Did I ever flirt with you?
No flirting, nothing nefarious. Aiden, you've asked me to clarify this on stream like 3 times because literally there's no DMs. There's like nothing worth interesting.
Yo, what's up?
Oh my god.
Okay, dude,
How are you?
spawned out. Dude, holy fuck, man. We got it, guys. All right, so I've seen some. Kinetic Kell. We have some very serious things to talk about right now. I've seen some DMs of Morale saying "I want you," and he's 21 in DMs. What is the matter of this? He says that you were trying to flirt with him, and you were making him uncomfortable. What's the story here?
That's a load of horseshit, bro. I feel like we've rehashed this so many times, but no. The spam calls, okay, the spam call allegations, that's when he was on stream exclusively, and I never Colton's L's or fucking Morale's L's, but they decided to leak themselves because they're paranoid.
Okay, wait, okay, Colton, shut the fuck up. Okay. What is the nature of like what was going on here? So he's saying that you made him uncomfortable and that you were flirting with him. Is that the case, or was this kind of like a mutual thing? Was he trying to
lie? That's a
get
total
something?
lie. That's a total lie.
Bullshit.
I hate Kel, by the way.
Okay, just kinetic response.
I can actually corroborate it because I also met Colton IRL and he was weird.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Kinetic Kell.
We both took O's. Yes. Hi, Luhrix.
Okay, what was your answer?
I said a load of horseshit, yes.
Well, what part?
That I was not the one flirting with him and making him uncomfortable, and we've been blocked. Like, we've talked for like a handful of days at the most, so I'm like, good thing, like, no one has to deal with that anymore.
Okay, so was he making you uncomfortable? What was the details there?
No, I just like friend zoned him, and then that was that. Like, it's really not that big a deal.
Wait, hold on.
That's exactly.
There's some new details.
Can I moderate? Can I moderate?
Shut the fuck. Okay, dude. So you friend zoned him. Is that what you're saying? Dude, I feel so this is so fucking stupid. But okay,
it's literally retarded.
To get to the core of this, because at this point it's about dishonesty. Okay, dude.
Okay, right.
Because
right,
Mrao has been
character.
saying that you made him uncomfortable. And you were flirting with him, but sounds like it was the other way around. What's going on there?
Dude, he just tried to make like a couple like weird sexual comments, and I was like, hey, I'm just trying to be buddies. And that's that. It's really like not that deep.
He was making weird sexual comments to you? Like what? Because he was saying that he wasn't interested or trying to fucking do anything with you.
The you want me thing, or like you like fat retards, or like just shit like that.
So he was asking you, do you like fat retards? And what was the other one?
You want me, but then he would, of course, like, I mean, that's his whole bit. It's just played off like satire after the fact, you know?
So that was your impression. That's what he was doing there. Okay. Jesus. Okay.
Dude, we talked for like a handful of days. It's really not that deep, but
this
he
is
stays formed.
It's a very serious matter. Okay. Would you be fine if I add Mrao?
I'm at work, but yeah.
You're at work? Okay. Well, yeah. It would be very okay, dude. It would be very serious if you would run from the conversation at this point. Okay, let's see what Mrao's got to say.
Of course.
You cannot continue your job. You must keep calling on this Discord stream.
Yeah, it's very imperative.
Let's see what Mrao's got to say for himself.
I can't believe like my channel's on your radar. It's so random.
Mrao.
Hello.
You are here to answer for your crimes. Kinetic Kell has just told me that I believe your story was that she made you uncomfortable, and she was hold on. She was making you uncomfortable, and she was flirting with you. She just said she friend zoned you. Okay, horrible stuff.
Yeah,
here.
she did that multiple times, and then kept flirting with me. It was really weird.
What do you take as flirting? Being nice?
Wait, she friend zoned you multiple times?
Yeah, like I would say, I think I asked multiple times, like, why are you flirting with me? And she's like, no, I just want to be friends.
Case
and then she
closed.
would proceed to flirt with me.
What is flirting to you? Being nice? Talking to a woman ever?
Yeah.
Wait, Mrao, so were you trying to slide? What were you trying
Originally,
to do
yeah, but then she sent me like voice notes of her crying, and I was like, I don't fuck with this.
Okay, originally, yeah. Okay, granted, I haven't seen the full clip so far, but I believe there's like a little bit of a different story you were saying to Chud Logic. Like, you didn't mention any of those details.
No, I told him the same thing.
You told him that you were trying to, like, fucking get with this girl? Did I just miss that part?
Yeah, that I flirted with her. Yeah, originally, yeah. And then it got to a point where I was extraordinarily uncomfortable, so I stopped.
Did he say that? Okay, I don't know if I'm getting gaslit, but I'll go back and check, but I do not remember
sure
that
I said
part.
that.
People were saying you're changing your story. I don't know, man. I'll go back.
90% sure I said that on Shots.
Morale, why don't you walk to Panda Express?
Because I don't want to eat fast food. I'm not a big fast food eater.
Right.
He did say it? Okay, he did say it? Okay, gotcha.
Okay, alright, is this all?
Well, was that all between you guys, or I could add in some more people that are imperative to the story?
Oh, goody.
Let's see what we got going here.
I was added just for that one question?
Wow, this is a very serious thing. Okay.
I'm not
Aiden.
your little play thing that you can just get rid of and pick up when it's convenient.
Yo, what's
Aiden,
good?
drop the
What's
act.
up?
What do you got for us? Do you have anything else for Kinetic Kell here?
I have something for Kinetic Kell and Colton. I don't know about Kinetic Kell and Morale, so if you want to get me in a call with the two of them, then sure. But other than this, I'm not going to...
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, here's the thing with Amra. Whatever he says, he'll be lying. So.
Remove the other ones, dude. Remove
I'll
the other
say the
ones.
opposite of what I mean, then.
I am not spending any more time talking to Colton, bro.
Wait, remove spawn. Okay, wait, no. Kel, I'm about to. Hold on. Okay, let me clarify. I hate both of you. Colton is like inherently in the wrong here. Let me tell you why. Last night on stream, Colton, you claimed that the reasoning behind you calling Kell after the trip and breaking things off is because of you were mad about the flirting thing that happened beforehand. Now on this stream, you're claiming that it was details that occurred on the trip. So it seems like you're flip-flopping about your reasons because reason A would kind of substantiate my theory that you two had a trip where she had set her expectations down and you were just mad you didn't fuck.
Okay, so we're gonna loop on this for the 5th time. We can do that. So as I was saying on your stream, I was saying that I was what's the fucking word, processing the uncomfortable moments on the trip, as well as the flirting on and off prior to the trip. That's what
I'm getting
I was trying
autism.
to say. And then I first mentioned the flirting, and then you interrupted me and were like, "Well, how could you say that?"
I did not interrupt you during that part, and then you had a chance to speak and clarify, and you didn't because you did this with Shud. Wait, no, because you did this with Shud, where it's like, "Oh, you were talking over me," kind of thing. But then even when you have a chance to speak, you don't clarify this thing you supposedly got cut off.
Now you call me a liar.
You didn't clarify at the time, even though I gave you like plenty of time to speak. It seems like this is total post hoc rationalization. Anyone can go back to the stream.
Okay, this is retarded. Here, last question. Kinetic Kell, I've been hearing some horrifying DMs about you and Nicholas Diorio. What is the matter there?
There's no horrifying DMs. And I said the hockey thing. Okay, I said that to Nick because it was like cringy, like funny. Like I said it to Nick in the chat that it was like.
You were like, oh, I saw that you like hockey, Nicholas Diorio. So like,
no,
I like hockey too.
No. Listen, I'm not beating like the Nick Diorio Glazer allegations, but it's just because I was like, okay, now every time you open like our chat, you're gonna have like positive associations, and it was a joke. I can't believe this is my legacy.
What do you think about the social climbing allegations? Is it true? I see you're in calls with Tommy C, Kristen Ark.
Guys, have you ever been in YouTube Studio and then it's like pros and tips? Here's like what you should do next. It says like reach out for collabs. All you can do is ask, and the worst they can say is no. That's like all there is to it.
Any of these people make a sexual pass at you?
No.
Okay, good to hear.
Okay, cool.
Except Aiden. Aiden was thinking about
that
it.
never happened.
No. Aiden has.
He was thinking it. It was a thought crime.
Wait, tell us on air, because you definitely screenshot our DMs. Do you have them? Can you leak them?
I don't have our DMs, bro.
I'm looking for the screenshots because I redact my shit very often, but I think I screenshotted these ones in case anyone tried to say something happened.
There's nothing to show. Like there's literally nothing to show.
Okay.
Yo, I heard about social climbing. They call me the rising star. You could rise with me, girl. What's up?
Okay, all right. Listen.
Okay,
listen,
you could privately DM Spondal. I would recommend.
Okay, listen.
Do we have anything else? Okay, do we have anything else?
I got a little too involved in the shitter drama. I'm a back the fuck up.
Aiden, you got anything else for her?
No, my name was lied on. I would never touch a woman. I would never talk to a woman in a flirtatious manner. I would never date a woman.
Amazing
and
stuff.
These are egregious lies.
I wish the best. Kinetic Kell, back at your job. Okay, I hope you do great.
All right, nice to meet you. All right, bye, Luhrix.
There you go. What is this? Kinetic Kell DMs. That's why I've been trying to make my message like crystal clear for the past week, and a half Colton, and honestly, it's a huge turnoff how many people you talk to. Like, yeah, I was initially flirty for sure, but I've been really trying to communicate that's not what I meant. Huh? Who is this? Spondal, why are you calling me, man?
Listen, that was some fucking bullshit right there. I could have slid in that shit.
I recommended you, bro. I recommended you. I said go in the I said you could contact in the private DMs if you want. I was your wingman there, buddy.
I did send her a friend request alongside 2Mad. Bro, look.
I hope the best goes there. Honestly.
I'm like Harvey Weinstein. I'm gonna give her all sorts of commentary opportunities for sexual favors.
Okay,
right?
man. Okay, dude. Thank you, Spondal. As always.
Love you, Larry.
That guy's just always so cool. Alright, what is... Colton's calling me. Colton, what's up?
Dude, you're so fucking retarded. Get me in there with Kell. I have like 15 lies that she's been saying behind the scenes. I want to confront her on it.
Why didn't you say something? You and Aiden were just bitching.
I have been trying to say it the whole time. Aiden came in and derailed it, and I kept saying in your chat and on the stream, like, no, I need to talk to Kell. I need to talk to Kell. And you're like, no, we need Aiden to loop with this fucking post-talk point with Colton.
I don't have her on... Do you have her on Discord? I don't have her Discord.
Did you fucking kick her from the group chat?
I just left. It came to a close.
Oh, we just call the group chat and just add me.
Okay.
And just kick everyone.
There we go. Jesus Christ, man. So everybody's mad. Dude, what are these? Dude, look at this guy. N-word, I was trying to slide in. Fuck you, curse on your streams. The black ball will be for you next, pedophile. Drag me next. I need the goon. Fuck you. You know, sometimes you have complicated relations with your employees. Alright, I'll handle that later. Alright, I need to add Colton. I don't know if she's going to pick up, but... Okay, she is.
This better be important. You're interrupting a Nick stream.
This is very important. Okay, Colton says he needs to press you on... Oh, man. That is very embarrassing. Look at that.
Oh, little pussy, little fucking lying bitch.
There you go, man. Seems like she heard your name. She saw that you joined and immediately left. There you go.
Yeah, so listen. She's fucking lying. She's saying I like pressured her to go to Legoland because I bought the tickets out of nowhere, sent them to her, and she's like, oh, I feel bad for this stupid, autistic, retarded child, so I'll entertain him with my presence, and that's what she's fucking saying. Not that we planned it. She's saying that like I just bought the tickets out of nowhere, behind the scenes. She said this in the ZV call. She's saying, fuck, what else? She's saying, that she was like uncomfortable at Legoland, which I kept, I asked her, like, are you having fun here? Like a couple different times. I just make sure she's having a good time. She kept saying, yeah. And when she wanted to go, we left. So there wasn't a fucking problem. There's another thing here. Fuck. Let me go to DMs.
She definitely doesn't want to talk to you, so it seems to be bad blood of some sort.
Yeah, she just wants to lie about me. She just wants to fucking run. And this is the thing, right? Another thing Aiden didn't let me say on the stream the other night was when I was, I was gonna want to call in. I don't give a fuck. Well, I want to talk to him. But when I was like, when I checked and saw that she was deleting messages, which was like, I tried to confront her on it, and I went to her server to talk to her, and she just kicked me both times. She wouldn't talk to me about why she was deleting messages. That's why I thought she was planning something. But so anyways, back in this...
Dude, why is it like every time... Toast5 brings up a good point. Every time Colton interacts with a woman online, it ends up in some sort of accusation. You know, I can't...
Dude, only online.
I can't only not miss online. That. I gotta mention that.
No, he's literally right. He's literally right. I have to like hang up the hat. It's like I have to put my Spider-Man costume, throw it away. No more e-bitches. I'm fucking done. Like I'm actually done. Then he says, or sorry, she said, what was there?
All right, Mrau's asking to call. So what was this last then?
Okay. She said I nuked DMs, which is also a lie. She told Still Skibbity that on her stream last night. That never happened. She's the only one who's deleted DMs. Anyways, you guys will see the call within 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna get an update from ZV on it. Thank you, Luhrix.
Wait, hold on. He wants to be added to the Colton call, he says? Okay, just stay on the line.
I don't care to talk to him. No.
Why do you want to talk to Mrau? Oh, that's sad. Morale, he left right before you joined, man.
Yeah, no, I know. So last night, he agreed to come on my stream and then backed out last minute because he knows that I'm going to ask him the fucking questions that are important. It is the case that this guy was spending a week and a half straight getting friend-zoned consistently by this girl. And then when they meet up IRL, he tries to make a fucking romantic, sexual, or flirtatious physical advance or whatever the fuck, and he gets fucking rejected, and then he's soying out at the fact that he's being called a fucking creep behind the scenes. And he's like telling people, he's like, oh, I'm really happy I get to edit Kinetic Kell's video because I get to look at her face so much. She's so pretty. This guy's a fucking creep, and he soyed the fuck out because this girl was calling her a creep. When yes, he was a creep. He got friend zoned for a week and a half fucking straight, and then the moment he meets the girl IRL, he makes a fucking advance toward her. This guy is a fucking creep, and he's soying out at being called a creep when it's justified to fucking call him that.
I gotta say, you're talking a big game right now, and I like what I'm hearing from you. What do we got to show for it, though?
What the fuck do you want me to show you?
Wait, what do you mean? You just said a bunch of shit. Where's the... I want to see him gooning over him editing the videos. Was it the case
that you friend-zoned him for a week and a half straight?
Connecticut... Well, she's not here. So...
She's in the call with us right now.
No, she's not.
It says on my end she is.
No, she's not in the call.
What? Is my Discord bugging?
So he was like talking... So he was getting friend-zoned by her? I want to see that. Did she ever say that? I haven't seen that part. Wait, Aiden's saying he has proof? Dude, what?
Okay, add Aiden. I'm getting screenshots as well.
Let's see what we got
here. Okay, Morale, listen, me and Morale have a difference. He's just totally right here. She did friend zone him, and I have proof.
Send it.
If he didn't delete. Hold on.
That would be not good on Colton's end. Very unfortunate to see.
So Colton made a point to say that they talked about cuddling. She denies that outright, and then when I go to confront him on my stream about it, he fucking runs. Okay, so there's that screenshot. She denies it blatantly.
And he admitted in his story. So here's the DMs, where she did admit to like prior like flirtatious behavior or whatever, but then she makes the boundary clear. And then I specifically asked Colton after these DMs were sent, does she ever flirt with you after this? And he admits on my stream, no.
Is Kinetic Kell in the call now? Wait, hello?
Yeah.
It says to me that she is.
She is. Wait, now she is.
The one that I just sent, read the last paragraph. And I didn't send it to Soul. And I didn't. Soul, that he liked my voice. He said that he got excited to do more editing for me because he kept looking at me.
Okay,
True.
wait, okay, let me say. Okay, Kinetic Kell. Is what Morale is speaking, is this true?
It is very true. Dude, I'm like, isn't there a way to like download the full ones even when people deleted it?
Holy fuck, no, there's not. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. You've been asking this for fucking a month at this point.
Okay, wait,
Holy shit.
So, what I'm hearing right now is that Colton, so you friend zoned him, he tried to make a pass at you in real life? Is this what's going on here?
No, he literally just put his arm around me, and then I was like, I'm just trying to be friends, buddy. And then he was so
how long were you friend zoning him for? How long?
Yeah, wait, I gotta interject. And that was the thing. He'll deny it, but anyone else he told the story to in private will vouch. The arm thing was his point of main concern. He thought that she was going to accuse him of being like some sort of like creep or predator over that.
I've heard people say that behind the scenes.
Yeah, he claimed that wasn't the main point when he publicly retells the story, but when he said it to all of us privately, it was the arm thing that was like the main point of contention.
Also the story that
he was panicking that she was potentially going to call him. And I said, if you just misread it and put your arm around her, and then when she was uncomfortable, you took it off and nothing else happened, then you're probably in the clear, right? But
dude, it's the nose rings. He's like, she's going to make false accusations.
He's the BPD one. You're definitely BPD, but he's like the more BPD person in this like exchange.
I gotta say, it is damning that I'm calling him right now. He's not picking up, and he did run from this conversation when Morale came in. It's not good.
Okay, hold on. Kel, how long were you friend zoning him for?
He's here.
I don't know,
Cal,
yo.
I'm so excited. You gonna run? You're gonna run? Or can I grab you by the scruff?
You're the one who's been fucking running from me for a day now, you dumb fuck!
Alright, let's hear out the innocent soul.
Motherfucker! You DM rape victims as a fucking hobby, you son of a bitch!
Okay, so Kel, listen, wait.
No, hold on, Colton, didn't you say yesterday on Aiden's that you only DM'd one girl?
Alright guys, here we go.
You only DM'd one girl?
Pro-moderating right here. Colton, speak, then we can move on to the next party. Colton, you have the floor, buddy.
Thank you. I have Morale muted. I just need to focus. Okay, Kel, listen. Because, so Kel, you claim that you made your intentions super clear. You claim that you made your intentions super clear, and then I made a move despite that, right?
No, I never said that.
Wait, so
You
what are you
said-
saying?
I said you put your arm around me once because you went on Aiden's stream and said that. I never would have disclosed your L. I never would have
Okay,
even
no, we're talking about.
talked about it. But
So,
That is true.
so, because you're saying that you said you just wanna, you've been flirty before, but now you're calling it off. You were super clear, and then I made the move anyway. That's what you're saying, right?
I didn't say you made the move anyways. You brought it up on Aiden's stream.
You
You're like,
said that. That's what you
Yeah.
said to me.
I never said
Well,
that.
that's what Kell is saying in the story. She's saying that.
But that's what you said too.
That's not what I said. You're completely twisting it. No.
You
No.
Look, if you're referring to this screenshot, no, I'm about to fuck up both of you. Then, if you're gonna deny this, look at this screenshot. That's
Watch
where you
Aiden's
said-
stream back, Colton.
That's where
he
you
goes.
said, no, shut up, God, you
Wait,
stupid
wait.
whore. You don't stop.
You said
Okay,
baby,
look,
right?
Wait,
She said
may I
baby, right?
please-
That's what you're gonna bring up.
May I please interject?
Yes.
He has literally. Okay, so obviously, like, dude, babe, like, BB, like, things like that, I literally use for a lot of my friends. I'm like, and when I understood that you, like, had a different context or understanding, I set myself
No,
crystal
no,
clear.
Kel,
Wait,
no.
wait, Morale.
No, you can't. Hold on. No, Kel,
Let me finish.
Kel,
Let me finish.
Kel,
Because-
Kel.
Wait, let her
I'm not
finish.
letting you
Let me
finish because this is bullshit. I'm
Dude,
not. Hold on.
Let her finish,
allow me,
then you
please.
can go. Let her
Allow me
finish,
to
then you
go.
can go.
Wait, please,
Let her
please.
finish.
Kel,
Dude,
you
Brown.
can't
Dude,
say like this is obviously a fucking pet name.
Wow,
you
you're a
dumb fuck.
you're a pedophile, dude.
You're a pedophile, motherfucker.
You just
Why
raped
did
the
you-
woman off the air. Not good, Morale. It's truly sad.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Very
Thank you.
unfortunate
Alright.
showing right there.
You're
Listen,
really
this
bad
is
at
what I'm
moderating,
trying to say.
dude.
Suck my dick,
Look,
dude.
You have no
telling you
control. You have no control over a fucking conversation.
Shut the dude.
You don't.
How's this, buddy? Back to the chambers. Back to the tunnels.
All
All right.
right, I want her. Come on, Kel. Join back. Morale's gone.
Let's
Boogeyman's
do-
gone. Come back.
Let me just keep it to this. All right, fucking. Where's Kel? How do I, dude? Bro, I don't even have her added. How do I join? How do I fucking add her
Just join
back?
the group.
Do I
You
just
just
call
left
back
the
the group? Okay, I'll call back the group. Here we go, guys.
Whoa. L moderation. Join, you pussy.
He's gone. Okay, dude.
Yeah.
good one.
Okay.
You're
Yeah. So.
good and safe now. Very safe.
All right.
Safe
so
space.
The So how's your day going, Luhrix? It's been a while.
Dude, morale is so fucking cringe, bro. Oh, dude.
I know-
Unfortunately, we have just gotten owned. Oh, let's go.
All right. Oh, good. I wanted you here.
All right, here we
I'm gonna
go.
Send it again. So.
So here, Kinetic Kell, you were saying something before morale interjected. Finish your thing.
Colton, you can read like the one or two messages where I said BB or whatever. Once, okay, one, fucking you little liar. I never once in my life talked about cuddling. You tried multiple times and I was like, bro, that's weird. Like, literally, I've set you straight so many times. I'm like, I can't believe you would air out your own, like, dirty laundry. Like, you tried to embarrass me and embarrass
you never
yourself.
wait, so you never said you wanted to lay your head on my chest while we were in your bed? You never said that?
No, bro.
You never...
Absolutely the fuck not.
Wow!
Colton, these are Colton, these are scathing allegations you're levying right now. Do you have any proof to show for it?
No, this was in voice call. I'm just shocked that she's... Wow.
Dude, Colton, you are actually off your rocker. Like, dude, Colton, you screenshot, like, the one time I said BBY, and, like, you're like, oh my god, she wants me. But you don't screenshot the 50 times where I'm like, hey, Colton, just so we're crystal clear, we're just
No, I
buddies, we're
literally
just friends.
did. I screenshot it. No, because this is the whole point. It's in DMs right now. I did screenshot it.
Luhrix,
Because
this is such a waste of air right now.
Okay, so Colton, what is your next point to bring up? Aside
Dude, you're
from
gonna
the
bring
head
out
on the
all
chest.
He did all this on Aiden's. He did all this on Aiden's.
I've not been watching. I've been not been watching.
Hold on.
Well, it was better. It's like I've said, like all I need to say to that guy, like on God, he's literally retarded. Like, dude, it's such a fucking waste of time and energy.
So you're claiming that he came on to you the whole hand on the shoulder thing at LEGOLAND after you've already turned him down many times? That's what you're saying?
Dude, I never made that claim. Colton aired it out. He went on Aiden's stream and Aiden was like trying to get all the details straight. And he was like, well, did you try and make a move on her? And Colton was like, well, yeah, guilty. And Aiden was like, well, what did you do? And he's like, well, I tried to put my arm around her. And Aiden was like, well, did you move it off? He's like, no, but she just kind of like slithered away and was like, I just want to be friends. But I'm paranoid that she's going to make like sexual assault allegations about me now. I'm like, dude, you are actually off your rocker. And I tried to tell him multiple times, like, maybe the trip isn't a good idea. Like, bro, I had been talking to this kid like a handful of days. Like, he was in like some chat that I was in. And then he literally was like, oh, when you get home, I have a surprise for you. And I'm like, the fuck? He literally had bought tickets, like non-refundable tickets, like a handful of days after we met. And so I'm like, I don't want to be a bitch. you know?
Oh, so you felt like a little bit of pressure to go to the LEGOLAND because he already bought tickets? So you're like, oh, fuck, the guy already bought tickets for me?
Dude, Colton,
is that true? Wait, okay, Colton, is that true? Were you listening to what happened?
No, it's personal stuff is going on. What's up?
And also, Colton, like, I was cough sick the first day, and then okay, dude, or the second day, whatever. Take the hint, and then your, like, flight randomly got canceled.
What do you mean, take the hint? Wait, were you faking being sick?
Potentially, bro. Potentially.
Wait, you sounded real. That's weird. Okay, so why did we hang out on the last day then? If you were faking being sick,
bro, because I felt bad because you literally flew across the country, and I'm like,
wait,
well,
what? Wait, but if you felt so bad, then why did you faking sick? That doesn't make sense.
Well, because I thought we hung out the first day, then you'd be gone. But then when I found out you were stuck a third day, I was like, well, fuck, I don't want to be stuck for like a day and a half doing nothing with like.
Colton, no one so Colton, what are you trying to say right here? You're trying to say that she's pretending she was never like into you, or she was never like down to hang out, and she's only like now saying that she was pressured as like a post hoc thing to embarrass you?
Yeah.
And no, we were friends. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Literally, but I'm just like, I wouldn't have met someone that fast.
Yeah, she's doing the whole, oh, this guy, I entertained, I graced him with my presence. I was never actually
graced him with my presence. No, we were friends. You just got weird. You're just a little content farmer, Colton. It's really not that serious. We were friends. Like we were genuinely friends. It was cool to have someone to talk about.
All right, look. Because the baby one, that was the 15th.
Luhrix, can you just mute him for a second?
No, because you're lying.
Okay, here. Here, Kinetic Kell go, and then Colton go. Okay, you got it. You got the floor.
He just goes on a ramble, dude. Dude, Colton, like, you are just a little content farmer. I'm like, no one interact with this little shitter. Everything you do is like purely for the A-log. Like, you are actually retarded and a waste of time and energy. And so disingenuous, bro. I'm like, you got exactly what you deserve. Karma's a bitch. Like, bro, you're such a fucking loser.
Damn.
Oh, she ran.
Colton, how do you respond to that? It's so funny she has to say that. Like,
dude, she had to say that in the run because she can't actually respond.
Colton, dude, it seems like you've been given quite the embarrassing stories here, though. Is it not true? Is it true?
Well, okay, hold on, because there are like several different narratives of the same fucking like timeline going on here. First off, that was a lot of cute buzzwords and fluff with no actual meaning from Clout Chaser Supreme. The fact that she says that I'm the intentions.
Okay, here, just to get to the base of this, it sounds like even from these DMs you showed right here, she was saying she was initially flirty with you, so she was doing it. She also sent you messages like baby or whatever, BBY, something like that, right?
Yeah, that was one of them.
Okay, so she sent that, and then she's claiming at first afterwards. Wait, I'm just trying to lay down. Wait, what is this? Wait, hold on. This flips the script. Holy shit, dude. Why didn't you bring out dude?
I've been
you got a fucking you got a silver bullet right here.
Nobody will shut the fuck up. I'm like, have the story right here. And
you got a nuke. Dude, holy shit, man. I thought you were raped. Okay, so Colton brings this up. What do we got here? A missed call. Can we sleep together? Frowny face. I'm in bed now.
We kept talking about sleeping together and cuddling all this. She's blatantly fucking lying. She talked about laying her head on my chest several fucking times.
Oh no.
The night before the night before she sent that baby message, like the night before, she sent that because we had this conversation about calling each other baby, and she was like, yeah, I'd like that. And we talked like that before we went to sleep on call. And the next morning, she's like, sorry, I gotta go to work, because she left the call while I was still sleeping. That's what that was about. So she's fucking lying, and she said,
also, take notes of the time here. 2 a.m. is here. Oh, she's back. Kinetic Kell.
And also,
wait, hold on. Kinetic Kell, I've just been sent these DMs of you saying, can we sleep together, frowny face, I'm in bed now, with multiple calls saying please. What do you how do you explain this?
We would watch movies together sometimes. And also, Colton is a fucking little manipulative prick.
Wait, one thing at a time. You would watch movies together? What's the details of this? Very important.
We watched a movie once, and I never talked about cuddling, Colton. You are so full of shit. You are literally so full of shit. But yeah, we did watch a movie.
Wait, Cole, don't you ever record Colton?
Okay.
Colton knows how embarrassing he is, so he literally has weaponized the fact that we're friends.
Wait, hold on. Kinetic Kell, let me slow you down a little bit. You're coming in hot. So I'm not really concerned about whether or not you guys talked about cuddling each other, because it sounds like we have the equivalent in DMs right now of you saying, can we sleep together? It basically means the same thing, so I wouldn't bother arguing that.
Luhrix, are you retarded? I'm like, I literally said that I may have said a couple flirty things here and there.
Okay, so
right?
you're saying a couple flirty
Well,
things. Okay.
Dude, yeah, and then fucking for you to like pull up shit from the 15th, I made my point crystal clear, dude. Like you didn't take the message.
When's the 15th? The day before I flew out. When did you make your point super clear? 4 days prior. So you kept giving me signals. It's almost like I was right.
Dude, definitely not. Colton, you are such a fucking disingenuous piece of shit.
Okay, so here, Kinetic Kell, the one thing that would explain this or whatever is that after
we were friends. We were Discord friends. Like, it's really not that serious. Never talked about cuddling, not flirting. Dude, literally, yeah. I'm like, we were too close of friends. But also keep in mind, this is like when I was getting into my first controversy ever. And Colton's literally calling me and being like, yeah, everyone fucking hates you. You need to lay off. Like, I'm never going to talk to you again. He's like, get back into a call.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, he's like trying to tell me that he's like got in my head about it.
Everyone hates you.
Okay.
When did I say?
You guys are talking a million miles a minute. I think it would serve you and benefit you if you'd slow down a little bit and explain.
A waste of time.
Oh yeah, a little runs again. No, but I never.
Colton, I gotta hand it to you, buddy. You just flipped the script. That was an incredible play. That you just fourth quarter came back from 20 points. That was incredible.
Dude, because Lerix, because if people actually let me talk, Aiden, you know, you would see I'm not a fucking liar. But the thing with this is like, notice how she could not respond to that point because she made her point crystal clear on the 12th, and then she's like saying sleep together and baby. Those are the same date, the 15th. All right, and I flew out the 16th. Which was apparently the same day that she sent Soul a screenshot of that message where it's like, I like to see your face. Which, you know, I did hear Moreau when he first joined, like on the stream. I heard him say that, like, I'm a creep for saying I like to look at her face. I guess that's creepy when you're flirting with someone. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But, so, yeah, that's one thing. I can look for other stuff right now. But she also deleted the baby DM because she knows that it's against her story. She deleted that and I could show proof if I need to, of me searching for it and it's gone. But she deleted that, and in this ZV call, which I'm gonna hang up in a second and get from him. Oh wait, does he have the link right now?
Okay, here's the one thing that would tell me. So, the one thing that would make this timeline in her favor is that if after the 15th she would have friend zoned you, and then you continued with like the little like passes or whatever, that would more serve to her favor. But was that the case? Did she ever friend zone you after the 15th?
This is what happened. So because we were like flirting up until the day I flew out, and then I flew out, and that's when the arm around her thing happened. And then she said, "I just want to be friends," and then nothing happened after that. No more.
So that was after. So she only friend zoned you or whatever after you already made that pass with the fucking arm thing. There was nothing before then.
Well, there was her saying, "I just want to be friends," but then she kept going back on it and flirting again. That's my whole point.
Wait, what date was that though? What date was that?
The 12th, she said she just wanted to be friends. It's the screenshot.
So it was nothing past the 15th.
What? Nothing as in what?
She never said. Okay, I'm being pretty clear here. After the 15th, did she ever friend zone you or whatever? Dude, I sound so fucking gay explaining this.
I guess in person, yeah. That was the arm thing. And then I just
but that's it. Okay, so that was the only time. Gotcha. All right, we can move on from that then. I want to clarify.
And then no more passes. I didn't violate any boundary. I was doing my best to make sure I was making her comfortable. And now she's doing this. Colton made me so uncomfortable. It's like
this is very important stuff, guys. I feel like I have to qualify so many times.
Hearing her cry about Matt Pitt for 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure she could tell. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying she made me like uncomfortable in like a you know, advancing type of way. I just mean like there were moments where I felt uncomfortable, but I still overall had a good time at LEGOLAND. I'm not gonna do this like post-hoc thing that she's doing, where suddenly everything about me is like evil. This is like a fucking.
You're out of your depth, Faraze.
You do this too much. Where it's like, and now you break up. Now everything, or you stop talking to someone. Everything that someone does, he's now like a malicious monster. I do all this for clout, which again,
Does Soul Skibbity want to be added? Does Soul Skibbity said he wants to fucking talk about some shit? Oh, is he calling me? One sec. Soul Skibbity, what's up, buddy?
Oh shit, I'm actually in. Okay. I just want to say there's a lot of allegations against me, and all of them are not true.
Against you?
Yeah, they're all saying I flirted. Lerix, it's over.
Is that true?
That is not true. That is not true. And I just also want to say I'm the only person who has seen these Diorio DMs, and they are not good for Nick. They are not good. That is all I will. That's all I will say.
Send them my way. Send them my way, brother.
I do not fucking trust you, you fucking lolly twink.
What the fuck was that shit? Dude, fuck this pedophile, dude. Fuck that guy. He's blackballed. I'm making the calls. This guy will never see the light of day again. Okay, dude. That guy's going in the tunnels and the crystal forever. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck is wrong with that guy? Unreal. Where's the Nick DMs? I need to see these Nick DMs. Okay, what's up, Colton? You're calling me again?
I don't. Okay, she showed me the Nick DMs in person, and what happened there.
What are the Nick DMs? I'm hearing horrifying things right now.
So Nick, I don't know why he's giving her so much of his time, but basically
maybe he's trying to fuck.
That's not me implying anything, but I don't know, man. We'll have to find out. But we gotta find. But basically, so she was in his DMs and she changed the background. Like, she just started talking to him after like a few days, like a week or so. She changed the background of the Instagram DMs to.
Yeah, I know that hockey thing, but what did Nick say? I don't care about like. Anything interesting?
Did Nick say anything? I don't know. I'd have to look. But look, I have.
You just said okay, dude. What else do you got?
Because I didn't know you knew about the hockey thing. Okay, I look. This is the big thing. Luhrix. It's been a while. I missed you, my old master of content. I didn't get you anything for Christmas, and I apologize.
Okay,
but I have a late Christmas present in DMs right now. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
What do you send me? Okay, dude. This guy's gonna send me CP. Like, what the fuck is he gonna send me, dude? With it, Spondell's calling me. Okay, as I wait for that, we'll see what happens. Oh, he sent me the call. Okay, here we go. So we got the.
So I feel like you're not looking at this from like an objective perspective. I think that this girl was just jokingly flirting with him in a friendly context. And the reason for that is, have you seen what Colton looks like?
Yeah,
like,
I have
come
seen
on.
what Colton
Do you think that she actually was into that right there? Not the lesbian on the right, the one on the left.
Yeah, that's you, isn't it, dude?
Okay. Yeah, that handsome man there on the right. The other thing is that Colton's done this before, where like nobody's alleging anything against him, but in order to get ahead of it, he just embarrasses himself. He did that with that Deja girl, where he's like flirting with her, even though she's telling him that she's a lesbian and shit.
Dude, honestly,
and, like,
fuck that guy. I don't even know if Colton's guilty for that, but so many people, top members of my community, have just fucking been ousted or left. That girl's my channel artist. And Colton's little gooning, like, fucking kicked her out of the community. Remember 2000 Ribbon? Big chatter.
Her art was really good. Her art was really good. Yeah.
Unreal.
The problem with Colton is he pretends everything he does is constantly joking when it's like flirting with shit, like Tipster does. And it's like, it's clearly not. And it's like, yeah, maybe this girl was sending him mixed signals and stuff, but she made it very clear to him in person that she didn't want to do that, even if she was jokingly flirting, and then he, for some reason, made it public and into this huge spectacle. Now, if she said privately that she thought he was creepy and stuff, that's very different than her making an allegation towards him. Honestly, he probably was creepy and awkward at LEGOLAND, just based on my own personal interactions with him IRL. So,
okay, but she was saying, okay, hold on, though, dude. I know what you're doing. Believe me, I know this game, you know. Game respects game here.
Game.
You're trying to defend your queen right now. You know she's watching.
Yes, I am.
You're trying.
Yes, I am.
I respect it, but I gotta take it as what it is. All right. She was texting Colton. I want to be in. Can we sleep in bed together? She was doing her fair share of flirting. So I gotta say, she's guilty.
Oh, I have the Deja story wrong, Colton. Why don't you explain the Deja story to me, huh?
Okay, we're good though. Here, Colton just sent me the call. I need to go over this Kinetic Kell call. Okay.
Yeah, Colton, running from me.
Good luck on your endeavors. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, man. Okay. I've just been sent the call. Apparently, she had some Himpleton call. This Himpleton Joker call of some sorts. So, let me... Okay, Colton's calling me again. Colton, what's up, buddy?
Hold on. Which one is... the right one? I'm sorry, do not play the call yet. ZV's fucking stupid, dude. I like that guy.
What do you mean play the call yet? What do you mean? Why would I not play the call? I have it pulled up.
ZV sent me two of them back to back, 2 links, and he's like, one of them has some private info in it. I'm like, which one is it?
Dude.
ZV, what did you do? Okay, this one. Okay, okay. I'm sending it to you right now. Don't worry. Skippity is online. All right, there you go. All
right, you're sending it to me? Thanks, buddy. All right. I don't know what this is. Apparently, this is a crazy
I just listened to it.
crash out of some sorts call that we're going to be taking a look at that she has of ZV. If you remember, ZV was the guy in the call with Himpleton. Happy New Year, guys. Okay, let's check out this fucking shit. 20 minutes long. What are we taking a look at here? All right, let's see. Seems like he's playing some kind of game in the background. This is the Kinetic Kell call with ZV.
I'm like driving to. I'm actually stuck on the side of the road waiting for AAA right now. But dude, Colton's such a fucking little liar. He's such a little liar,
Oh no!
dude.
Already Colton.
I'm like, bro. Well, literally, like he started editing for me.
Happy we're getting Roblox. Roblox, Jesus. Roblox content in the background.
Fool like literally sent me like pictures of tickets that he had already booked. I'm like, I entertained him because I was trying to be nice, bro. Like.
Now this is a hard buy. I gotta say, Colton, you could probably bet on he was probably being a little creepy. He's probably making the girl a little uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, man, this is what you're sending to the guy. Can we sleep together? Multiple calls. I'm in bed now. A woman sending a man, I'm in bed now, always means they're down. They're down for something. Okay? So, this whole thing of like, I never was interested. I was only doing this out of pressure. That's bullshit, man.
Dude, everyone's like leaked the full Colton.
Wait, okay, Colton's sending me this. Here's her playing a Michael Jackson song and begging me to fly out. No. Dude, somebody's got to get Colton a fucking manager. Because this guy has nuke on nuke, but he doesn't know how to fucking relay them. He doesn't know the right timing to send these out. He had this in his back pocket, and this wasn't the first thing he showed? What the fuck is this guy doing? Bro. She's singing Michael Jackson songs to him? She knows that would get Colton excited. I'm in shock. I'm in just pure. Dude. Colton is the ultimate suspense. Fucking lord, though. Okay, this guy knows how to make it seem like he's down in the floor, he's about to lose, and then he drops this shit and makes the greatest comeback of all time. Holy shit, okay. So we have all this added context going into this call. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, just a friend, huh? Don't know. Spondyle, I need to retract some statements.
Yeah, so I'm like, should I? Because I'm not like that scared.
Spondyle, I'm sorry, buddy. You might want to abandon ship on this woman.
So I'm like, should I? Because I'm not like that scared. Should I just like drop the full lot? But I'm like, also, I don't want to draw more attention to it.
I think you should.
ZV, this is actually a terrible idea.
That was a terrible idea.
Dude, the fact she's calling the ZV guy, can this motherfucker fix his mic? What is going on with this guy's mic, man? Jesus.
ZV, this is actually a terrible idea.
That was a terrible idea.
Dude, you're such a little weirdo. You record every call.
I know. I'm literally playing Roblox as we speak. I can share my screen. I'm literally playing Roblox.
Oh, dude. Jesus. Wait, I thought Spondyle was stepping back because of the way she was acting. Sounds like the reason Spondyle stepped back is, please, I didn't know she looked like that. Dude, it's just a woman without makeup, bro. Like, Jesus. Okay, dude. Okay, man. Jesus.
Okay, that doesn't mean you can't
Christ.
record at the same time, bro.
How? I'm literally playing Roblox. I'm literally on Roblox right now.
Dude, I'm literally about to block everyone on Discord. I'm like, damn. How
She looks like Michael Alberto in a wig?
What do you mean? I don't really, like, I'm not really getting
I just got started.
It's because I mean, what really happened with you and Colton? Because I feel like whatever happened there, because I didn't watch the Aiden stream. Like,
wait, Nick confirms on stream? He confirms what?
Into what?
At Christmas.
Into
wrote me
into what?
At Christmas.
Into Kinetic Kell?
No, into this whole topic. He wrote me on Christmas saying like,
what is
stay
this?
away from Kinetic Kell. Like, on
Was he
Christmas.
warning you? Wait. Was he warning you?
Yeah, he was like warning me, stay away from Kinetic Kell.
Who was warning him?
Interesting.
Why
How did he know to warn you? He claimed he didn't know her really on stream.
Why would he have to tell you that?
Hold on, wait. Did you
I'm
guys not
coming,
know
mate,
this?
don't worry.
Wait, you guys
I'm down
didn't
on the
know
roof.
this part? He's like,
Well, I've
after
been all-
Christmas, I need to call you.
Aiden
Stay
was
away from
warning
Kinetic
Nick?
Kell.
Curious. I think I have an image for this. Every guy in the community, aside from me, I'm safe.
Oh no, he had to warn you. What were you
Dude,
doing?
it's literally like 5 guys. Aiden, Mrau, Nick, 2, Nick. What is it? Spondow's getting in there. Soul Skibbity, Tommy C, Kristen Ark. Did I say Mrau? Colton.
Doing?
Good question.
He
Good
wrote
question.
me. I'll pull it. I'm gonna read his
Oh, she
DMs.
wrote you.
No, he wrote me. He said, "Dude, Kinetic
Matt
Kell is
Pitt?
insane. Did she really change her DM settings so it shows hockey every time you open
Did you like
them?"
that?
What?
Did you like that?
Oh, for you, because you like hockey.
Yeah.
did you
Then
like-
he said, "Call me after Christmas. I have an insane story to tell you. She's a schizophrenic. I'll tell you everything in the call. Just be careful with her."
Aiden seems to know a lot here, I gotta say, for being kind of like saying, you know, I'm kind of uninvolved, I'm just witnessing this from a bird's eye view. Don't know what to think here.
It's like, what are you talking about?
Interesting.
He seems very in the know. Alright, back to this call.
And I was like, I don't feel like watching it. But I don't really know what happened, so.
I believe Nick's kind of sounding like he's beating around the bush too. He's like, oh, I was in DMs with this person? Dude, I don't know, man. We'll be awaiting those Nick DMs. Who said they had the Nick DMs? Soul Skibbity? Soul Skibbity, when are you showing those, man?
From Kinetic Kell's perspective, bro.
The kinetic perspective, what?
Dude, no. I'm like, honestly, I really don't want to get into it. I'm like, but it's just annoying, and you should make friends on the internet at all.
So true, man.
I'm confused because I don't know what the whole deal is.
Well, I don't want to talk about it if you don't know.
No, it's like
Luhrix, I want the content, and I'm not back until January 4th. Guys, what do they do to the people in like the Middle Ages? Stone this guy? No, okay, dude. Drag Soul Skibbity through the fucking ends of the earth. Okay, dude. What is this guy talking about? Nobody gives a fuck about this in a day. People barely care today. Release this now. Nobody cares, man. Release this now.
Why do
you keep bugging me about it then if you don't know?
No, because from what I know, I don't know like the specific details, but from what I know, okay, is that Colton was your editor, and apparently some stuff was going on between
Cam Nuggets is friends of Kinetic on Discord. The return of the Goond. Cam.
No, that you don't know anything then, bro. That's absolutely not what happened.
Because let me say, so apparently you guys went to LEGOLAND. You were apparently meeting his
Dude,
army.
okay, listen. I start trying to make friends in the community, okay? So I like make a couple
I'm
friends,
innocent.
whatever. Like we're chit chatting, whatever.
Couple friends. This is what I say to my friends personally. Platonically sleeping with each other.
Dude, I honked. This kid literally told me, like, sent me screenshots. He's like, "Oh, I gotta tell you something when you get home from work." Like one day.
Oh
It's
no. Colton just nuke after nuke. Her playing Billie Jean for him. Colton's got her playing him. Colton's got her playing his favorite songs, man. How does he do it? Save the dog? Is not even the dog safe? I don't even know what to make of this information right now, man. I don't even know what to make of this. Soul Skibbity's DMing me. Insinuates a meetup in the future on the first one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys, unfortunately, I'm not suicidal. I'm not suicidal. For anything that happens to me after showing these on stream. We have the Nicholas Diorio DMs. What is this? Soul Skibbity has just sent it to me. He says this insinuates a meetup of some sorts. Okay, man. What the fuck is this, dude? The cabal is falling? Dude, Aiden's gained for life. Everybody's falling. Dude, this was the op. Technical sent in this op to fucking take down everybody. Man. What do we got here? What are we taking a look at? So let's analyze. Nicholas Diorio. LMFAO. What the fuck is that comment? Is that on one of your videos? So are we going to spar a creator clash to settle this West Coast versus East Coast thing? And lol, I ain't going to whatever creator clash thing they do out of principle, but I'll be in LA for VidCon in June. What is this up here? Nick sending a comment of some sort? Sounds like maybe she put that in her story. Okay. Baha, yes, she replies. What else do we got here? I'm wearing a vial of poison around my neck. I will not be killed. LMFAO, I'm working on it. Anti-Nick government propaganda. Obviously, pro-Asan entities are trying to hold a journalist down. You need to go into hiding. Hashtag Nick is not suicidal. True lol. Also, I saw you did an interview with Tommy. That's cool. Dude, thank you. Obviously, room for technical improvement, but he's the best. It was super fun. My question is, why did this evil woman leak these of just an innocent man trying to get his goon on? Like, dude. Let him try to hold down a hussy, man. Nick's just trying to, dude. He's trying to get his little goon on, have his little sessions, and another evil woman. How many times have we seen this story where they leak the DMs of another man? Demonic situations right here. Soul Skibbity's calling me. Soul Skibbity, what do we got?
Now, Lerix, obviously, as you know, context matters. So I was in a call with Kell, and she'd said to me, because I think I alluded on my stream, obviously Soul Skibbity on YouTube, that I'm going to VidCon, or I'm thinking about going to VidCon. I'm not anymore. But I alluded that I was going, and she kept saying to me that I can come into the after parties with Nick. Now, I don't know if there's more DMs, but she sent me them as proof or some shit.
More trying to use her higher up connections to try to get her little, you know, coins, man. For lack of a better word.
This is crazy.
So also, she sent you that because you were going to go to VidCon or whatever? Did she send you any other DMs?
I was thinking about going to VidCon. She hasn't sent me any other Nick DMs. I do have some DMs on her, but I don't really want to leak too much on her because, I mean, she's just some random fucking woman. But if you could pull up the first screenshot I sent you, that will exonerate me, and I would appreciate that.
Let me see what you got here for us. Here first, I've seen Aiden's reply to this on the matter. What do we got here? Okay, so what are you sending me? What was the first thing? So you say to her, did I ever flirt with you, Kell? I've been hearing people telling me I did, and I'm confused. She says nope. At 1 a.m. Oh, man.
I won, dude.
All right.
I actually won. No,
I'll hear you out for now, but we will be watching with great interest.
All right, keep it up, man. Keep it up the gym progress. It's going to go strong.
Okay, dude. Fuck this guy. Thin ice, Soul Skibbity. Okay. Your mod privileges, they're looking slim. All right, what is Aiden saying? Dude, this guy put AIDS gain in his fucking name. That's my streamer. This is true, so he's responding to the Nick clip. The night Colton called me and told me his story, which he later changed and revealed Kell was leaking Nick's DMs. I gave him a warning. Sorry for trying to help. Oh, man. So Aiden is trying to save Nick here. More this Cabal versus AIDS gain narrative that we've been following with great interest. Aiden's trying to do one, a gracious honor, to help out Nick. And how does Nick repay him? By publicly fucking humiliating the guy over his act out of generosity. That is Not a good look, truly. And I gotta side with Aiden. I gotta side with Aiden on this current scenario. But Jesus Christ, man. Alright, where were we? So back on this call. We'll be waiting to see any other DMs leaking. Spondow's calling me. Spondow, what do we got?
So, Lerix, hello. I need to talk to you about this. So what I've done here, this is very important. Let me show the screen share. So what I've done here, I have sent a DM to this Kinetic Kell person. I want to get your rating on it, see if I've got any game here.
Dude, I gotta say.
Is this gonna work? You think it's gonna work?
I think you got a good chance, buddy. Okay?
Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
Here's the thing. All these other men here, they're afraid to admit that they're trying to slide in this bitch's DMs. Me, personally, I am trying to hit. That is my whole purpose for this.
Okay, dude, he's just so cool. Alright, come on.
A couple days after we met, keep in mind. And he fucking sends me pictures of, like, plane tickets and, like, everything that he had already booked. And I'm like, oh. And I tried to talk to him 3 times. I'm like, not.
Toastify, we're watching that. We are clearing history of this. I gotta say, I'm sweeping for all of this. We will be clearing this allegation from Spondile. I unfortunately will be removing this message because I don't want to see any of this. Okay? And no anti-Spondile propaganda in the chat. Okay.
3 times, probably like once or twice.
All right, come on.
Just like a couple days after we met, keep in mind. And he fucking sends me pictures of like plane tickets and like everything that he had already booked.
Rewriting
like,
history.
Oh. And I tried to talk to him 3 times. I'm like, not 3 times, probably like once or twice. And I'm like, bro, I don't know about the trip. Like I can pay you back for the tickets. But I'm like, I felt bad.
All right,
like,
okay. So
like,
this is about. So this is more her saying that she felt pressured into this trip with Aiden. Well, I mean, not with Aiden, but with Colton. Yet she was singing songs begging Colton to come fly out to see her of some sorts.
When we first started talking, not like that.
Oh, okay.
Dude, ZB, this is a horrible idea. I gotta go.
I don't think it is because because you're saying 2 different stories. Colton was acting as if you were leading him on, and you're telling me that you just felt bad, but that's not the story he's trying to portray.
And I gotta say, Colton, keep interacting with e-women, okay? It only brings more content. Because every time, without fail, you have 100% accuracy that there will be an allegation if you interact with a woman.
And you're telling me that you just felt bad, but that's not the story he's trying to portray.
Like, that's the thing. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I can come across like kind of flirty in the DMs, but I'm like, bro, the fucking talking about like cat. Show me a screenshot ever.
I can be flirty. This is the rewriting. I can be flirty in DMs, but never talked about cuddling. What do we got here?
I'm like dead in my life if I ever talked about, even if it was someone that I was into, bro. Like I would never talk about cuddling in my fucking life. Like, bro.
What? What does that even mean?
This is definitely being recorded.
It's not. I'm literally playing Roblox.
That's why I.
Dude, this guy's ZP.
Like I said, I'm like, and don't like. Obviously, this part is like not like that, not in an ableist way. But I genuinely didn't know he was autistic. He admitted himself. He's like bad at reading signals, bro. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of.
That cuts deep there. So now she's blaming it on your autism for the reason why you couldn't read the signals.
A flirty person over text.
Jesus.
Like, bro, misread fucking signals. Every point in way. And every point I was like, hey, buddy, like, just so you know, I'm, like, just looking, like, for friendship. Like, I mean, that's so crystal clear. Like, I don't know what else I could say. Like, dude, and it wasn't about, oh, I like your voice that I sent to Soul. It was about, oh, yeah, because I was like, bro, this is, like, the 8th time I've asked you to make this edit. Like, bro, and I was not crying about Matt Pitt. Okay, listen. I was not crying about Matt Pitt.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with this Matt Pitt thing, but real quick, another bomb from Colton. Here's her soy facing about Saltines of Swing, my favorite song, playing in public a day after I showed it to her. Not good. I gotta say. Not good. More damning evidence. She's actually so evil. Yeah, dude, this is... Soulscape, thanks for the 5. I called in twice. Can I tell people I'm your co-host? Oh yeah, I thought it was understood, man. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Ira, thank you for the 5. Sweeping for Colton, to be honest, she called him a friend, and bro kept simping and got friend-zoned again. Can't make it, this anything but an L. Soulscape, thank you for the 2. He has the nukes, but doesn't know the codes. So, Lucifer, thank you for the 9. MYR. Hi, Luhrix in chat. Tanasan, thank you for the 5. Speed Racer for the 2. You were getting worked on, bro. She almost got you. Yeah, dude, I felt the calling. Okay, she's like a fucking, what is it? Succubus. CNR Studios. Thanks for the membership. Luhrix, stop flirting. Okay, you guys are deranged. Puddle Sucker, thanks for the 5. Colton wanted Kell Coochie, but he couldn't match Aiden's chosen Riz. So, some guy, thanks for the 2. Notice how Soul says he's innocent, but no proof. Okay, and I read the rest of these, right? Yeah.
I was fine because it was an argument every time. Like, I was not looking for a director. I was looking for an editor. And the video, he promised, like, it would be done, like, a week before, like, he was supposed to come out here or whatever, bro. That's why I was having him.
Very appreciate all the donations, guys. Happy New Year and everything. Great to see everybody hanging out tonight. Very awesome stuff, okay? It puts a smile on my face, I gotta say.
He could have had a perfectly fine trip. But also, I fucking hated Legoland. Yeah, and I did say slurs, and I vaped at the park. I called that guy a faggot.
Whoa.
Dude, and Colton would be like, shh, stop, you're gonna get us kicked out of Legoland. And I'd be like, faggot! I'd say it louder.
I think that was funny, though. I don't know why he was making
Not cool.
I thought that was hilarious.
Dude, I started cracking up. Dude, he was probably just mad because I was like, bro, this fucking sucks. And I literally was like, let's leave after like 2 hours. Let's go finish my video.
Wait, so, is it true that you were deleting messages? Like, I'm curious about that.
So deleting messages?
I did delete my BB message, but I'm like, I send that to all my friends, but it's because this guy's literally been like, trying to...
Man, it really is the stereotype. Honestly, I didn't believe Colton. I'm gonna be 100% honest. My heart of hearts. I didn't believe Colton. I thought he was fucked. But she really is the stereotype of trying to post talk. I never even was into the guy. You're sending more than just BB.
Here, I'll read you exactly what I said to him, because I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. Like, why was he trying to join my Discord and stuff last time? I'm like, bro, I said, actually, what's your problem? LMFAO. There's nothing to tell. I'm sorry you got butthurt. You got friend-zoned. Fucking loser. Literally bought tickets without telling me. I didn't want to be a total bitch, so I appeased your presence. After telling you not to come once, and you flipped out on me, was the most painful experience of my life. Having to tolerate you, and now you're trying to act like you have something to leak. LMFAO. Good luck.
Really?
Look.
Because he was, like, the whole story he was, like, portraying was that, you led him on, you were lying.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, honestly, I thought about, like, talking about it, but I'm like, Aiden, reason will bring...
This is what Forest Cat acted like her drama was, when in reality it was just, like, literally, like, 2 posts, and nobody cared, and that person, like, had a breakdown. Okay.
Most people did the same conclusion. Like, Aiden was like, wait, so do you have, like, any proof of, like, the crazier things you're saying? No? Okay, cool. Like, okay, so she set you straight multiple times, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, like, bro, I never even would have, like, leaked that Colton, like, got friend-zoned. But he, like, is trying to do, like, a Kinetic Kell exposed video. I'm like...
So he's just butter. Okay. So he's just butter.
Dude, I knew this was gonna happen too. The second
now?
that
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, and I started like learning that Colton has a good reputation. I'm like, I know this is gonna get, even though I've been
Now she's trying to tie in Colton's old reputation.
Like, this is gonna get weaponized with me, bro. Yeah, and I got so sick that I couldn't hang out like the 3 out of the 3 days that I was there. Are you serious, bro? 2 out of the 3 days he was here, I was like, I'm so sick. Like, bro, come on, seriously.
Wait, he was saying that he was sick, or she was?
So the whole him putting his hands like
well, I had been like, whatever. I mean, bro. Ugh. I'm like, brother, yeah, we like watched movies on Discord before, okay?
Awesome reference.
We like hung out, like we were, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Watching movies on Discord with each other is not normal, dude. I'm sorry. I will never back down from this. Even just that detail alone. A girl watching movies privately in a Discord call with another man? Something's happening. Something's happening, okay?
That's now as an e-boy, and it's great, okay? I think we should all appreciate how beautiful Brown is. Do you agree?
Dude, my only mod said, yo, are you gonna leak the Colton DMs? Asking because people are begging me to ask you. And then they messaged back 20 minutes later after I didn't respond. I get if you don't want to, because it's probably embarrassing at some parts, but you've mocked Colton, so that is pretty funny.
I think that it would be best for you to actually leak it, yeah.
Okay, I need to make this... Dude, no! You know who messaged me? No!
Ooh.
Queeman wants me to leak the messages.
Oh, that's actually...
Oh, no.
He wants the content.
Another soldier. What was Queeman doing? What? I never thought I would see the day.
I mean, it really depends on, like... If
No.
No, I'm just leave it. I'm literally gonna, like, bro, the biggest thing
Another
about
soul
is
is
like,
claimed
so I'm like,
by
the best thing I can do is
succubus.
just never acknowledge it. I'll be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like,
I don't think that's the best case. Because...
okay, yeah, for you, Stevie, as a content watcher, yeah, fine. But I'm like, as me who wants to, like, keep making content, not just be, like, stuck on the Colton drama for, like, a year.
You're not gonna be stuck in it for a year. This is Colton we're talking about.
Oh,
no offense to him, but, like... this isn't like another YouTuber where it might be on for months. This is the kind of thing that people care about for like maybe a week or two, and then they stop caring. Like that's essentially what it is.
Yeah, I'm so sad.
Why?
Because my car is broken down and I'm stuck in like the middle of LA somewhere, like the most shithole part of the country.
What is this? So it sounds like there was a cut here. Now this is like a separate call where she randomly calls ZV saying her car broke down in LA? What? Toastify, Luhrix, it's literally you and me that have our hands clean of this woman. And who would have thought, man? Who would have thought me and you sitting at the same table together, man, making it out clean? Who would have thought me? I would have made this out clean, dude. Holy shit, didn't something no one would have betted on. Okay.
I'm so sad.
Why?
Because my car is broken down and I'm stuck in like the middle of LA somewhere, like the most shithole part of the country.
I mean, I'm not American, so I'm not entirely sure.
So her car breaks down and she calls ZV on Discord. Apparently he's saying in the chat, it's the same day she just left the call and came back. Okay, gotcha.
LA, everyone knows LA, bro. It's like
Is she on Skid Row?
Shithole. It's okay.
Is it? I don't know that.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Dude, I'm out of AAA calls for the year. I'm like, what do I do? Okay.
Okay, dude, good one. You had multiple calls with her though, and messaged her that she was safe. Okay. What are you doing to me? I don't deserve this. Haven't I been through enough?
Calls for a year? Is that like a thing?
No, per AAA calls. They're like roadside assistance calls.
So that's I know what like roadside assistance are. So, like, is that thing limited?
Yeah, you gotta pay for it in the States.
Oh, bro, dude, we have live spawn dial fucking updates. How's it going? Of course, he replies with this amazing one-liner, only rivaled by Chud Logic's back in the day. She replies, because of course, this is a woman that will reply to anything, that any attention that someone gives her, she will reply. What? Do you like bowling? You have my blessing, Spondyle. Prayers up in the chat. Let's see if he could get his game on, okay? We wish for the best things.
You gotta pay for fucking... Yeah, you get 3 calls a year for like $2,000.
What?
He's in.
Yeah. I fucking have already locked my keys in my car twice this year! God damn it! Okay.
How does that... Okay.
Go get him,
No,
Tiger.
you probably don't even drive. Shut up. Do you even drive?
No, I'm 18.
Exactly. Shut up. Yeah, that's why you don't know how you leave your keys in the car.
Yeah, I don't.
Does everyone hate my live stream, TV?
How old? I forgot to ask. How old is this woman, by the way? How old is she? I'll be willing to guess like 22 to 25.
I feel like some people do like them, but I feel like it's not
14, Tyrone. 23 to 24. Yeah, I would assume something like that.
Me personally, I think that's.
She's 23. I like my girls a little bit older. Yeah, Colton.
Hilarious. But
dude, isn't it so crazy that my friend is crazier than me?
Yeah, everyone likes to bring up saying that your friend is apparently cuckoo.
Spondell Cougar time.
No, I need like a good distraction for me.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that. I remember I was on a call. I think it was Dickus who was saying this. I love Dickus. He was telling me about how.
Funny enough, this woman is like older than everyone she's interacted with, except like maybe Nick.
I think it's either him or someone else. Because if your friend looks crazier than you, then you won't look so crazy.
Facts. Facts. No, I'm not that crazy. I'm just a woman.
You're just a woman.
Yeah, I do be letting my emotions get the best of me, but that's really all it is. There's taking Uber to the gas station to get 2 quarts of oil, blah, blah. Thank you for fucking nothing. Dude, I'm about to risk my life.
She at the gas station right now?
I have to get out on the side of the freeway where it's like the busiest part of the country. And pour in some coolant where I don't even know how to do it.
What?
True story.
What?
I have to put like oil and like coolant in my car and pretend like I know what I'm doing. And I have to get out on the side of the freeway where it's gonna be so
I'm getting
busy and
chills,
scary.
dude. Me too.
Is that like I don't think I'm following.
Gonna get hit.
What?
Okay, but anyways. I'm like, I think we talked about what I wanted to talk about. I'm like, I had a reason for calling you.
You had a reason? Aww.
First Jake Weddle's girlfriend, now this person's been to bed last few days for women.
I'm good.
I gotta say, Toastify, watch out in a glass house, okay? It's been a very bad year for not only women, but You're kind as well, I gotta say.
Because I just like because you vanished. I was just gonna say that I feel like it just makes sense for you to leak the whole thing because.
Wait, what makes sense?
I'm just saying I feel like it just makes sense for you to leak it because.
Dude, what is this guy's profile? Is this like gay porn or morale?
You have to. If you stay quiet, you're just gonna make it worse.
No, you're such a liar. Okay, now I know that you have no good intentions
Isn't Toastify gay? Dude.
for me at all.
No good intentions. I'm just saying. From my perspective,
It's twink
from my
morale.
understanding, right? This is my understanding because he's saying that apparently that you were going behind the scenes saying that he was like a creep.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I made sure to read that one out for you.
Yeah, I can tell. You're outside. It's very windy. I can tell.
I'm full of coolant. Okay, have enough coolant. Have enough. God damn it! What is wrong with my car?
What are these DMs? Colton's girlfriend is quite the talker. He's sending DMs. I'm convinced this ZV guy is actually evil.
What'd you say, bro?
This guy scares me.
You can hear me now?
Yeah. Sorry, I was on the fucking side of the road.
I know.
Few men scare me, and ZV is one of
I was
them.
just gonna say, from my understanding, Colton's going around trying to make you out as this crazy girl who read him on. Like I think there was one part of the Aiden stream where he went and said you were being jealous or whatever.
Dude, I know. But that's the thing. It's like
Colton
bro,
being
it's
jealous?
coming
What's
from,
this?
Like, Colton, and I'm like, that's the thing. It's like the truth always comes out. Like, I feel like addressing it, like, or talking about it, is just gonna make it worse. And like, all the kid wants is like attention. Clearly, I'm like, so maybe I'll just like leak the DMs like in full to like a streamer so they can like actually just go through them, but never ever talk about it because I'm never gonna talk about it publicly because it's like, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's reasonable. I don't feel like you have to like make a video, make a post. I don't think that's necessary. But I feel like at least just getting something out there is way better than just not doing anything.
Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. No, it's not. It was on an Aiden Underground stream. Who cares? Like,
Aiden Underground. Everyone watches Aiden.
Well, now it's much bigger, unfortunately. It is blown up to a really big matter on the Luhrix
it's
stream.
not irrelevant. Sorry, I'm like reading something. I'm not like pausing.
I'm just saying, like.
Oh, one sec. My sis calling me.
Big stuff happened tonight that she will never live down, I gotta say.
I'm not gonna have to sit here just like. Ooh. I just supposed to. Uh-oh. Wait. Oops. I'm going.
She got a sister too, Spondal. Spondal's gooning just reaches no bound, man. Alright, when does she rejoin? Alright, here we go. We got 4 minutes left.
What? I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know anyone in this area, and I'm just bummed about my car, and I don't know what to do.
Spondal, what do you, dude? What are you making me sweep for right now, man? What are these messages, dude? How am I supposed to sweep for this? I hope her sister is younger. Spondal, I'm trying my best with you, man.
So like.
Older? Yeah, dude. You meant to say that? Just autocorrect.
Dude, I'm on the side of the road. I left my car is kind of shitty and old. I drove up to like way past LA to see my sister.
Yeah,
like,
good
from
save.
the bottom of California to the top.
That's what he meant,
basically.
guys.
It was like a 10-hour trip, which I knew my car wasn't good for. Blew a tire on the way up. It was Christmas, like the day I had to go home and be home for work the next day. So she let me take her car, and now her car's breaking down while I drive it back up there on my only day off this week. I'm like,
Alright, we got a few more minutes of
why
this.
stop me?
Like, maybe it's because I'm British, but can't you just walk, like, most places? Are they that far away?
Dude, no, I'm like, I honestly need to start, but it's like 4 miles, and it's just really cold. I'm like, it's not that far, but it's far enough. Like, honestly, I'm thinking about hitchhiking. I literally am.
Isn't there, like, no one else you can call?
Dude, even this guy's like, is there no one else you could call? Like, why the fuck are you calling me,
I'm like
man?
2 hours north of like my hometown. Like I'm like in between where my sister. I'm like 2 hours from my sister and 2 hours from my home. So I'm just like in the middle of LA. Like I don't know anyone here.
Like so. Like can't you call like 911? Can't you call
911?
DJ Screwdriver, Spondal likes them pale whites, blue eyes, and blonde. My guy. Dude, what are you trying to do to me, man? What are you trying to do to me right now? You coming to my stream? You trying to do this to me, dude? fuck, man? What's wrong with you? Simpleton, thank you for the 2. Bro's 2 hours and 50 minutes late. How many seconds do we have left? Some guy, thank you for the 2. Kell really soloing the commentary community. Yeah. And then I read the rest. Thank you all so much for the donations. W.
I fucking call 911. Like I don't understand. Like if you're lost, right? Isn't that something you're supposed to do?
I'm not lost. You can't call 911 because you're lost.
You can't?
No.
Then like, what do you expect to do then?
I'm gonna hitchhike. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I literally am so scared. I'm about to like enter a 70s movie right now. Like you think I'm joking, but I'm not.
I don't. Because from what I can hear, it does sound like that's the case.
What did you say?
I'm just saying that from what I can hear, it sounds like that's the case. So.
Dude, I cannot believe I literally have my thumb up on the side of the road right now.
Okay, dude. There's nothing else in this call. There we go. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Kind of underwhelming. Good content though, but it wasn't this crazy thing. I gotta say though, Colton did release many interesting DMs and flip the script. I gotta say. Now all we wait on. What is Nick's response? Will Nick be going at war with this woman? This demonic woman who leaked his DMs, trying to get his little thing on, man. Bad stuff right there. Bad stuff. I gotta say, this is an unbridled Colton W, though. He won. He succeeded against all the odds, and I truly do mean all of the odds Colton he won against. And, yeah.